Oh, so yeah, this is I remember hearing something about this. Isn't this patch very like Sumeru heavy storyline? Chat, we're going back to Sumeru.
From the sky to the
Feels like we haven't been there forever.
Ev
Also, is that Irminsul or am I losing it?
Everything was
Why is
burning.
Irminsul on fire?
The heat was unbearable.
Why is the world tree on fire?
Ashes were blowing in the wind.
Who did this? Who set it ablaze? It is Irminsul. Have we learned nothing from freaking World of Warcraft where they set the big ass night elf tree on fire? Have we learned nothing? Dottore, what did you do? Pause to listen, Linda.
Does the heavenly principles?
Dottore, why are you setting trees on fire? What's going on, man?
And how can we be?
Also, what would happen if okay, so now my question is, what would happen if Irminsul would die? Isn't like Irminsul like isn't Irminsul like life for basically the entire like world?
That the seven
Also, I feel like I've not seen Hida in so long. Holy shit! Damn, it's been a minute. Focus on something. I'm sorry. I'm focusing.
Though her body and soul have perished, her essence retains its natural instincts.
Wait, her body or soul are perished? Are they talking about Rukkhadevata? She's talking about Rukkhadevata. Also, hi Nicole. Oh, Nicole's so pretty. I love Nicole.
So please, just follow my lead.
But I'm hoping she's good. If Nicole's not good, I'm gonna be so sad.
Such defiance.
Also, do you remember at the beginning of this region? I think I remember saying somewhere that I wasn't originally going to pull for Nicole. At the beginning of the region, I thought she was a skip, and then I started seeing Nicole in story. I'm like, I do like her. I do like Nicole. She's very. Also, holy burst Batman. I think I remember you saying that. Yeah. Also, holy burst Batman. Wait, her burst is stairs. Wait, that's so cool. Wait, so she gets like fairy wings and she has like a little stair animation. That's so cool. I was here for the NodKrai trailer. Yeah, I remember originally saying that I was gonna skip her because I thought she looked kind of like mid. But then I saw her in the story. I'm like, I do like her. She's very much a nerd.
Defiance.
Wait, she gains wings? Oh my god. Bless. Hold on. I need to. Okay, so I need to start screenshotting chat. Dude, her all animation looks so pretty. Also, she has these little if you look like closely at it, she has these like little like Sealy things like following her. Like, you know the Sealies in like Mondstadt and like Leeway that you gotta like follow them, and if you follow them you can get like chests for like primos. Yeah, she has like the little Sealies following her. That's so cute.
The situation in Sumeru.
Wait, is that her skill? I guess her skill. Is she making clones of herself?
It is time to eliminate the
oh god, not Nicole churning into Dottore making clones of herself.
Poison Dottore has left in
also, hello,
Mondstadt.
Lohan.
Seduced by transcendent power.
Also, I just want to point out that probably anything that happens in the story is probably spoilers, considering the fact that I have not done the Act 8 patch of NodKrai yet. I haven't done Act 8 yet, so I'm assuming anything for this will probably be spoilers, but that's okay. We'll do Act 8 at some point. Lohan, what are you doing with your blade? Yeah, why is he poisoning his blade? Is he about to stab someone?
Secretly
don't stab
with
me.
the doctor.
Why is he putting poison on his blade? Lohan, who's Lohan about to stab? Please, ideally not me. Is he gonna stab Dottore? Is he getting his blade ready to stab Dottore? Lohan's design does look kind of cool. I don't know if I'm gonna pull for him, like when he becomes playable, but his design does look kind of cool. I like his eyes. He has like the crazy eyes. How bro isn't evil? I don't understand. True, actually. He has like if you look at his eye, Darth, he has like the crazy eyes. He looks like the eyes about like you know those eyes that like psychopaths have. That's what Lohan kind of gives me. Yeah, he has like the psychopath eyes. Oh, that I did not. Okay, so I just want to point this out, Darth, that I've actually never heard Lohan's voice before. This is my first time hearing his voice, and I was not expecting that voice. It sounds like a do you want to know what it sounds like? It sounds like if you're going to like a carnival, right? But imagine like the person like hosting the carnival's crazy. That's what it sounds like. Yo, Sin, it's good to see you, Sin. How are you? How's it going? Tier 2 shall come out in like 7 years. Dude, I haven't played Terra 1 in so long. I feel like it's been like a hot minute. His voice is Alfred. Is Alfred from Fire Emblem Engage? Oh, nice. Yeah, I was not expecting that voice at all. Like, it's not like but when I say that, I don't mean it's kind of like Luga's, where Luga's voice doesn't fit him. I think Lohan's voice does fit him. but I wasn't expecting it. They just announced a development for Tier 2 recently. They're hiring people right now. You know what would kind of be cool? If they were to hire some people from back who made Tier 1. Like some of the developers. So I get quite literally 7-8 years. Hopefully it's good, and hopefully this one lasts. Because I know Tier 1 closed down, didn't it? Hopefully this one lasts. His voice fits Lohan. Yeah, no, it does fit him. I just wasn't expecting it. Anyways, back to it. Yeah, it would be cool. Also, Lohan's a polearm character. Interesting. Okay, so Lohan is cryo polearm. Interesting.
Struggle all you want.
Oh, that's his burst? Oh, shit. Okay, this guy is giving me, like, you know what he's giving me? He's giving me, like, almost Dottore vibes, but, like, not evil, you know? Tier 1 closed down because of the old developers. So everyone, we don't know how to proceed further. At least they were honest. I mean, that's true. At least they're upfront. Finally, a crowd from the first time in a year. Yeah, it has been a minute. Because what was the last crowd that we got? The last crowd we got was, a Scoffier and Skirk, right? Which was in Notlon. Yeah, so this is the first one that we've gotten in a while. Yeah, so Lohan will be their first crowd character in NodKrai.
Struggle all you want.
Dude, his burst animation looks so sick. It really does.
I'm not here to
Oh, speaking of witch darts, Tarat Prune, who's Prune's VA? I know you said you knew.
ready to hunt some witches.
Oh my god, Prune is so cute. Wait, I kinda love her. She's giving me like punk, but like as a child, you know. Wait, hold on. I need to run it back. I kinda like it. I kinda like her character.
Just so you know.
Like imagine someone was in a punk band, but their punk band was children. It's it's Alice. Oh, it's Robin's VA. Oh, let's go. Oh my god, a Hoyo 4-star. I feel like Genshin does release 4-stars pretty often. That's definitely not Starro though.
I'm not here to play.
I would be more surprised if it was Starro though. Oh, it's Robin's VA. Okay, period. Okay, hold on. I need a screenshot. Oh my god, a 4-star in a Hoyo game. oh my god. Also, she has a hammer. Wait, so since Prune has a hammer for a weapon, what weapon type does she use? Claymore? I'm assuming Claymore, right? If she has like a hammer. Lemons doesn't do 4-stars anymore either. Really? Yeah, I know Genshin does release them every so often. Starro definitely does not. I'm not entirely sure about ZZ. I feel like ZZ does. So Alice is in all 3 Ho games. Robin, Nakamata from ZZZ, and now Prune and Genshin. Damn, what an iconic trio. Honestly, go Alice. And what a good trio. Yeah, I feel like this is Claymore, right? This has to be Claymore. Wait, is she Catalyst? Oh, she's Catalyst. Oh. Wait. Wait. A hammer is a catalyst? What the fuck? Yeah, because the reason why I say catalyst, if you guys look closely, she has a book. Yeah, so she has a book and then she like goes into the hammer. She's catalyst? Oh my god, that's weird. Honkai 3rd left the dirt once again. That's so weird. That is so strange. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, like, I like her animations, it's just odd that a hammer would be catalyst, but anyways. Also, Nihita gameplay, let's go, or need screen time? God, it feels like it's been forever since we've seen Nihita chat. When was the last time we saw Nihita? Back in Sumeru, right? We haven't seen her since, right?
Takes priority over protecting Sumeru.
No. It's...
Oh, who was that?
Degenerate rulers
Was
lost
that?
control over their nation and
Was
with it,
that?
the right
Wait,
to
was
occupy that exalted seat.
I should cameoed earlier this year in an event. Okay, but like, by scene I mean like in a story, not in an event.
Till we meet again, Lord of Dendro.
Dude, Nihita's gonna pop. Oh my god, hello. Wait a minute. I see Dottore on my screen and I have thoughts and opinions about it, but one second. Dude, Nihita's gonna pop up so crazy in the story quest. I can't wait. It's been a minute.
But there will come a day when we reclaim this world for ourselves.
She had her birthday. She had a birthday event last year. Also, isn't this the Dendro dragon? I feel like I've seen this dragon before. The hooded figure. Oh, was it Pantalone? Oh, wait a minute. I need to back up. I'm missing stuff. Oh, was it Pantalone? Oh, how can you tell?
But there will come a day when we reclaim
Wait, how
this
can you
world for
tell?
ourselves.
A trick to get us to lower our guard?
Don't die.
This...
Is it? Can you tell from like the picture? because it's J, Michael, Tatum, true. Dude, the story's gonna be so good. I can't wait. Hello? Okay, so wait, why is Dottore a robot? And the pose just shows a strand of hair. True. I mean, telling from like the actual in-game though.
I never thought I'd return through Sumeru.
Also, the story makes no sense because I haven't done Act 8 of NodKrai. I'm like, why is Dottore a robot? What is happening?
From the eyes of the creator.
You will pay for interfering.
Dude, Dottore looks so sick, by the way. So is he like half human, half robot? Never coming home, as I'm saying. Dude, I feel like there was so much information in that trailer. Holy shit. There was so much Darth, I feel like there was so much happening at the same time. Could it be his other body or something? Maybe. Truth amongst the pages of Piranha. Okay. Also, this is what you meant by Pantalone, right? By the little strand of hair in the picture. So this is Pantalone? Dude, I swear to God, if they don't make Pantalone playable, I'm gonna throw up. I need one of my husbands in the Fatui to please be playable, I beg. Like we didn't get Capitano. Dottore is probably not gonna be playable. Can I just have someone playable, please? Like, don't get me wrong, like I like the Fatuis, like I like Columbina, I like Arlecchino, like they're great. I love them both. But if I can get like someone, like one of the husbands from Fatu be played, that'd be great. And no, I don't count Child or Wanderer. Again, if he's Dendro, I'll never hear the end of Baiju. Is Pantalone? I mean, it's basically, like, at that point, Pantalone is basically just Darkman Baiju. Which, I mean, people have been saying that for a very, very long time anyways. But it'll more so prove the fact of that regardless. Literally just Darkman Baiju.
Dreams can sometimes be a warning of things that will soon come to pass.
Kali, time to go.
Okay.
Is that Tainari's voice?
A storm is coming from
oh, it is
beyond
Tainari,
the
okay.
bounds
Is that
of fate.
Tainari calling to Kale? It is. Like, Baiju's the detective, clone of Pantalone. True. Okay, so we're gonna be skipping through the codes, chat. So, if any of you guys need the codes, they are pinned at the top of chat. All three of the codes should be there, so if any of you guys need the codes, make sure to click at the top of chat, click at the codes, and make sure to put them in your Genshin. They do expire. I want to say between like 12 and 24 hours, so yeah, make sure to redeem them before it's too late, so you don't, before you don't get a chance to. I am gonna be skipping past this code stuff, since it's already pinned. So let's do a little fast forward situation.
I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of
Hello.
the female traveler Lunine.
Hello,
And hosting with me today, we have...
Hi everyone, I'm Sophie Shad, the voice of Nicole, also known as N.
Oh, I did not. Wait, is Nicole British? I don't know. Yeah, is Nicole's VA? Wait.
Welcome.
Hold on, I need to hear that again.
I'm Sarah Miller Cruz,
Is
the
Nicole's
voice
VA
of the female
British?
traveler
I hear an
Lunine.
accent.
And hosting with me today, we have...
Hi everyone, I'm Sophie Shad, the voice of Nicole, also known as N. And I am so excited to be on the special
Okay, I don't
program
think
for
she's British, but I do hear an accent. It feels like it's been a hot minute since Sarah Miller Cruz was it last year. It was. Yeah, like I feel like I've been seeing like a lot of Aether, not as much Lumine.
First time.
Yay!
Hello, I'm Nick Wolfhard, the voice of Lohan,
Hello,
vice
Lohan.
captain of
Hello,
the
Lohan.
Knights
Hello,
of
hello.
Favonia's Fifth Company.
Hello, nice
and
to meet you.
This is my first special program as well.
It is.
Ooh, 2 for 1. Welcome, welcome.
Also, I am quite happy that they have, like, obviously Nicole and Lohan to be here, considering they're the characters that are coming out this patch. But I am also happy that they have Alice here as well.
I'm Rachel Kimsey, the voice
Because
of...
it would make sense. Like Alice and Nicole are very like connected via their characters, so that is kind of cool that they have Alice here as well. Nicole's VA is British. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm like, I hear an accent.
Alice, and I'm super
Thank you
excited
for-
to welcome
thank you for
all
confirming,
our
Dart.
travelers to
About,
the
let's say, am I
GenshinImpact
losing it?
Luna 7 special program.
Thank you for
Truth
thank you for
Amongst the Pages
confirming.
of Piranha.
Wow, that title is such a throwback. It's been years since that name first came up, right?
Yes, it was in the Travail trailer. Truth Amongst the Pages of Piranha was the name of one of the acts teased in that trailer.
Oh,
Sounds
interesting.
like this version has some big things in store then.
For sure. I mean, just thinking about all those familiar faces we saw in the version trailer,
Do I know, right? Dude, it literally is such a throwback, going us back to Sumeru.
I don't even know where to start. This feels like going back in time to the Sumeru.
How long ago was Sumeru? It was back in 2023, right? It was like 2023 going into 2024 when Sumeru was out, right? Damn, that's such a throwback. Oh my god. So for anybody that doesn't know, I actually started playing Genshin back in Sumeru. I started in the middle of Sumeru. So I started playing Genshin back in, oh my god, what patch was it? 3.4? Wait, was it 3.4? No. It was 4.3. Yeah, so I started playing back in like 4.3. Wait, actually, wait. No, I think it was 3.4. Sorry, I think I'm getting my patches wrong. Yeah, I think it was 3.4. Yeah, it's been a hot ass minute.
Yes.
And even though we've been on quite the journey since then, we've made so many meaningful memories.
Yeah, because 4.0 was Fontaine. Yeah, 3.4. Because Kale was released back in 2022. Yeah, she got released like the very beginning of Sumeru, because that's when like Tenari and all them came out. Yeah, I started playing the game back in 3.4, which was the January of 2023. So Sumeru started around like middle to like late 2022.
Sumeru.
Aww.
You know, it kind of feels like years worth of setup and breadcrumbs scattered around the open world might be coming to fruition in
That is
this
true.
version.
God, I'm always like super impressed when it comes to like Genshin storytelling, because like I feel like when Genshin was setting up Sumeru for like the future, do they have like all this sort of like packed in the background ready for this specific part in like NodKrai? Yeah, all of that makes sense. Like when like they're doing the Archon story for Sumeru, right? They had to like have all the areas built up already and have all the storytelling built up already, and then they just had like all this like loads of information for like literally years later for what we'll be having we'll be having in NodKrai at the end of NodKrai.
I was gonna say, like, I think
And then you
Travelers
had
really excited,
Baiju
something maybe
running
to not be
around
so excited about
before
is the
Tenjiro
current
was a thing. True,
situation
actually.
in Sumeru. It's
Yeah,
not what-
Baiju's technically, if you want to be realistic, Baiju's technically the first Dendro character in the game because Baiju is in Leeway.
looking too good.
Like, even though he wasn't
Yeah.
playable,
Seeing Nahida unconscious
technically
like that
he was the
does
first
not
Dendro
seem
in the
like
game.
a good sign.
Yeah, and all those Jins attacking, that's not normal either.
Also, yeah, did
Why-
anyone
yeah,
else
why are all
see
the
a
robot-
certain someone in
robots
that
mad?
version trailer who
I feel like it's like that one
definitely should
game.
not have been there, right?
It's like the
Yes,
Destroy All
I
Humans.
thought we dealt with him.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
in
who
level-
hurt Nahiki?
Seriously,
Who did
it's
it?
not really Dottore.
Okay.
I feel so bad because I feel like Nahida's been through so much. Like, Nahida's like not even old either. She's like 500 years old, which is not that old for an Archon. And I feel like the girl's been through a lot over her age. Since they said she was out cold.
Just like him, but
Before
Yeah, I wonder who knocked her out.
we spiral too much, we should.
Well, I'm assuming Dottore knocked her out, but I'm wondering like how he knocked her out and like what the situation was,
know
you know.
what we might be up against. So let's take a look.
Admiring the scenery.
Dottore abusing her, Azar abusing her. Yeah, the girl's been through a lot.
Power worthy of my ambition.
Also, like literally, what a full circle too, by the way, Darth. Because like when we first met Nahida back in Sumeru, she was dealing with all this shit from Dottore, right? And now she has to go through it again. Bestie dealing with trauma in real time. Bro is using Raiden's attacks. Yeah, he's using the like it looks like heavily principal attacks, is it not? What are those slashes?
Let's try this.
The
Yes
hell?
or
Yeah,
no?
wait, why is he using Raiden's attacks? Whoa. Oh, wait a minute. Now what I'm thinking, has Dottore absorbed the Gnosises? Is that why he can use their elemental attacks?
Itachi!
Because that looks like Raiden's attack, does it not?
This new opponent.
Oh,
does
weird.
seem-
I wonder why that is. Could you imagine if, like, Dottore went back to Shiznaya, and he took the Gnosises from the Saritsa, and then they absorbed them, so now he has all the Archon's powers, basically? It is Sarah confirms it. That's so weird.
This new opponent.
Holy, dude, Dottore, I'm gonna say, man, Dottore is so sick. Also, can I also say, too, that Dottore is, I believe, the only character in the entire game that has two bosses. I just want to make that very clear. I'm pretty sure he's the only character in the entire game that has two bosses. He has his weekly boss, and now also this boss as well. Which I don't know if this boss is also going to be a weekly boss, or if it's just going to be like a regular boss or just like a story boss, but that is still pretty cool. Dottore becoming Muzan, alternate forms in his Muzan's Japanese VA, real.
Opponent does seem
I
to
mean, Dottore basically is the Muzan of Genshin, let's be honest.
share a lot of similarities to Dottore, and unfortunately for us, he is just as dangerous. He'll catch
also
us
has
off guard
cryo,
by
too.
appearing before
Oh,
us
shit.
when we least expected. And if we try to
Yeah, like when you're looking at Dottore's like attacks, it looks like a lot of attacks that we've seen in the past, but like all merged together, basically.
get some distance, he immediately teleports
so
and
weird.
launches another attack.
Ah, no fair!
His
Right?
animations
Yeah, it
look
looks
really
like
nice, though.
Complete control over the pace of the battle.
That's right. And later on in the battle, even getting within close
Also, all I'm gonna say is if we have to fight Dottore using the Hydro Traveler, I'm gonna throw up. I'm pretty sure when you face Dottore, you probably have to use Dendro Traveler because we're in Sumeru, so that would make sense. He gave this segment. He gave a segment all the OB forms for real. I mean, this is basically like final boss fight Dottore, right? Besides the boss fight that we gotta do in NodKrai for the weekly, or the weekly that's tied to the story, I'm pretty sure this is basically final boss mode Dottore, right?
range will
Like,
be
I don't know if this is like the actual Dottore, because you know how Dottore has like a million segments, but I'm assuming it's probably one of his stronger forms, right?
challenge. He might even summon
I can recall over Clumpina to help beat him up. Listen, Clumpina needs a vacation, okay, Darth. After everything that Clumpina's been through in NodKrai, listen, the girl needs a
certain
vacation.
powerful forces to fend us off.
She's
Wait,
been through
is that the
too
Mushiro
much so
Hidotachi?
far.
He can use that?
Just here to continue this streak. Thank you so much for stopping by for the streak. I appreciate it, Lord. I do.
He's looking
Yeah, right now
tricky.
we're reacting to the NodKrai 6.6 live stream, and my God, there's so much happening. There's so much to like take in. It's like we're going back to Sumeru, and then freaking Dottore attacking Nihida probably, and Dottore has new form. Like, what is going on? Let's hope this is the final segment of Dottore, so we can go perma bye bye. Maybe.
It's
We will
real
see.
tricky.
Because I'm about to say, Darth, if this is not the final segment of Dottore, what are we getting later? Like, how could Dottore top himself, like, later? Like, we got, like, this crazy Dottore that had, like, the 3 moons back in NodKrai. Then we have this, like, Dottore that basically has, like, almost all of the, almost all of the Archon powers. Like, what else would we get later if this is not the final version of himself?
After
know?
seeing all that, I'm even more worried for Sumeru than before.
Yeah, but the good news is our trusty
Also, you know what the best part about going back to Sumeru is? Getting to see my boy Sino again. getting to see Sino again. Let's go. And I guess seeing Kave and I'll hate them is nice. But seeing Sino again, that's the best part. Holy 7 minutes and we're 40 minutes in. Kappa Ross. God damn it, Mari. Listen, Mari, we're at the story part of the live stream and there's so much happening. And Dottore has no funds left. The Saritsa told Child to let Arlecchino know that she had permission to kill Dottore because he technically betrayed the Fatui. I mean, I guess if Dottore is taking any pages out of the book for Team Rocket technically also doesn't have funds left, but they always find a way to make it work. You know what I mean?
Sumeru companions
Team
are
Rocket
banding
always
together
finds a way to
help.
make it work.
From Kale and the Forest Rangers
And I
to
feel
the
like there's,
Sages
like,
of Academia
perma-broke,
and a
so.
whole bunch of other friends. Everyone is doing their utmost to address this crisis.
Aw, Kali's really grown up a lot.
I know.
I mean, when we first met her, she was too scared to even interact with people because of her Elazar. And now
Right.
she's tapping.
Yeah, I'm excited to see more Kale and the oh my God, ew, not Dory. I see Dory. Dory, go back to NodKrai. I think our Sumeru NPC friend is back. A
crises
Jet,
left
yeah.
and right.
We get to play a little bit as
Yeah,
Kale.
for
That's
sure.
cute.
It looks
God
like
damn
the
it,
Ibis
Dory,
King
not
Goth
Dory.
is
Dory's back.
also making an appearance.
Dory, go back to NodKrai. We don't want you in Sumeru.
Oh, right.
Mhm.
Hi,
Yeah,
Layla.
we
Layla,
met-
listen, if I would say, if I was any character in Genshin, honestly, it'd probably be Layla. She's just a sleepy girl. And I too identify as a sleepy girl.
in that ruin.
I feel her.
I thought King Deshret trapped him
Ooh,
in
hello.
Aru.
Ooh.
I wonder what his role is going to be in this whole
Yeah, I'm
thing.
excited to learn more.
well,
Also,
Trav-
technically, Darth, if you want to know something fun, technically this is also my first time meeting Sethos. Because, I think the only other time where you meet Sethos is through Sino's story quest, which I have not done. So it's like my first time meeting him in the game. The one thing I did complain about in NodKrai was Kale was missing from defeating Dottore, but now I got my wish. Yeah, she can help defeat him again.
Travelers are just going to have to wait and see.
She could-
Okay, okay.
She could join the Dottore SmackDown Part 2.
Wrapping my mind
Dottore
around all these
smacked up Part 2
characters
Electric Boogaloo.
involved in this ArchonQuest, it seems just insane.
Okay, but like this is all great and everything with Dottore, but like, can I get some information about my boy Pantalone here, please?
For sure, but
Yeah.
considering
Also, is Pantalone working for Dottore? That would be interesting. Or is he like a spy? Never doesn't want to come back to Sumeru. Bestie has trauma.
Long
Yeah, isn't
term-
Never like originally from Sumeru? She is, right? Yeah, isn't it Never like originally from Sumeru? Then she like moved to NodKrai.
Since Sumeru, the devs thought travelers might need a quick refresher on a few story-related details.
Oh no, they're gonna
and
spoil.
With that in mind, the devs
Are they
have
gonna spoil
added
Act
a
8 for me?
guiding
Even though I've
notes
already been
feature
spoiled
to the
anyways
quest
by
overview
regardless.
screen in Luna 7, allowing for easy access to all sorts of information on past adventures.
Oh,
You can
nice.
Oh, that's
also
nice.
open your notes,
Also, APEP. I feel like we haven't seen. We have not seen APEP in so
allowing for
long.
easy access to all sorts of information on past
Yeah,
adventures.
APEP's saying like
You
the
can also-
Dendro Dragon, right? Even from a great distance away, I can sense that Sumeru is headed for destruction. Oh god, girl, you know when APEP is worried, we're gonna be having some issues here.
Open your notes during dialogue.
Yeah, you know when the
scenes to
Dendro
look up
Dragons, we're gonna
relevant
be having some issues
information.
here.
So helpful.
Yeah.
Ruh-roh.
In addition, starting in Luna 7, ArchonQuest will now have notifications when the
Oh.
quest autosaves.
That's kinda cool.
So, this should make it way easier for travelers to know when their progress has been saved.
Honestly, that is kind of nice because there has been many times in the past where like I want to like I'm doing like an Archon stream on like I'm doing like I'm doing the Archon quest on stream, right? And I'm like, I don't know if the Archon quest actually saved, but now they're gonna be adding a feature where it'll tell you when the Archon quest saves. So if you want to like close your game outside of that, that will be really nice. That's a really good quality of life, actually. It's just,
Oh, yeah,
just
for
telling you when like the Archon quest is getting a little like save point and be like, hey, so you got the save point. If you want to close out your game now and continue, you can, or you can just keep going later. That is a really good
Completing
change.
This Archon
I like it,
quest
I like
comes with
it.
a limited time 560 Primo Gem
Ooh,
reward.
560 primos. Yeah, I really do need to do Act 8. Maybe next week we could work on Act 8, chat. It's been a little bit of a struggle to try and fit an Act 8 recently. Because of like all the stuff we've been going on, and also like with my health and everything, it's been like a little bit of a struggle. But yeah, maybe this week we can work on Act 8 and start getting ready for Act 9.
As well as Ascension materials for Nicole.
That's awesome.
Also, isn't that crazy to say that we're going to be going to Act 9, Darth? I feel like NodKrai is the only region that has ever had a story this long. It's like I feel like Notlons was also long, but not this long. Like we never got like this far when it comes to like the acts, right?
Oh, wait, that must mean Nicole's. She's gonna show up in this ArchonQuest too, I guess, right?
Of course.
As she should. As my queen should.
Nicole is known as the observer of the world. So when change is on the horizon, she is often the first one to see it
Our captain became a statue. A statue at this point.
coming.
They did,
and
yes.
she always finds a way to drop a few hints.
So true.
Besides, who better to offer guidance in a time of crisis than an
Yeah, I'm wondering if Nicole's gonna be able to help us to beat Dottore, or if it's gonna be like one of those like story things where it's like she just gives us advice and be like, all right, good luck, bestie. All right, good luck,
Angel?
bestie.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, also, speaking of angels, I remember Nicole saying that, like a long time ago, the angels were.
Also, is it just me? Am I crazy, Darth? I kind of like Lohan's speaking voice, like not the character, but like the person. Like I kind of like the person's voice for Lohan more than his actual voice. Does that make sense? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't mind Lohan's voice. I think it fits his character, but I kind of like his voice actor's like actual voice for Lohan more than the voice that's given to them. Does that make sense?
Or they were punished, and
I
had
kind
to
of like. I think it
sacrifice
fits more,
either
but that's just
their
me.
power or their form. But
Mhm.
it's weird because somehow Nicole kept and lost both at the same time. So like she has her human
Yeah.
form, right? And
But Nicole looks so
she
pretty.
also
I'm so
belongs
excited to see her
the Hexen Circle.
gameplay.
Yes.
I think it's probably like the one thing I'm looking forward to the most in this live stream is just seeing the gameplay of her.
It's gonna be so exciting to get to Az.
Because
such
the
a
only thing we
powerful
know
companion.
really about Nicole is that she's a pyro character.
Into
But
our
besides that, we have no
parties?
idea.
Yeah.
Oh, well then, let's hear an action, shall we?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Okay, what did she do? Show me the
What
Nicole
am I now,
gameplay.
you ask?
Also, I'm like 99% sure she's Catalyst. If she's not, that'd be weird.
Just a human who's lost her voice.
If she's not, that would be
Heading to
very
bed
weird.
already?
Yeah, look, it's like Nicole's little mage house. So cute. Hold on, let me Let me screenshot this. Yeah, this is where Nicole lives. It's so cute. I want to see all the witches' houses. Like see like Alice's, see Nicole's, see Albedo's mom. I think it's Albedo's mom, yeah. Yeah, we helped make it last time. Let's go. Let me screenshot it. Yeah, I want to see all the witches' houses.
Good night then.
Okay, so yeah, she's Catalyst. That makes sense. Your animations are so like fluid. I like it. When it comes to like her basic attack,
I live with
I don't think Nicole's basic attack's gonna do anything, but it still looks cool though. Also, her ultimate looks so nice. I really like it. Her ultimate looks so nice, man. Also, when you use her ultimate too, she gets like a little crown thing that glows. That's cute.
Metaphors speak for themselves.
Also, when you use her, I think it's her skill. She summons like a clone of herself. I wonder what the clone does.
Congratulations!
Okay, so Nicole character highlights. Nicole can boost the. Oh, she's an attack buffer. Oh. Okay, so Nicole's a support. I see. Alright, so Nicole can boost the entire party's attack. Provide. Oh, she's also a shielder. Okay. So basically, R.I.P. Toma. So Toma found dead in a ditch. Okay, so Nicole can boost the entire party's attack. Provide a shield. 07 Toma. Protecting her allies. And performing coordinated attacks, making her... Oh, that's what I'm assuming that's what her clone is, right? So her clone that she's, like, summoning is having her do, like, coordinated attacks, I see. Making her a reliable ally. Revelation, Uncreated Light. Nicole's elemental skill can boost the entire party's attack and allows her to deploy a shield. She is a character that provides significant buffs and survivability across the wide range of team compositions. After Nicole uses her elemental burst, she can summon arcane projectiles that can perform coordinated attacks. Based on the active character's attack. Additionally, arcane projections and hexarray characters may appear slightly different. Interesting. So she's an attack buffer, while also being a shielder, while also being like a little bit of a sub DPS. Interesting.
Traveler.
But she only like really works from what I'm assuming here. She probably like only like really works for like attack scaling characters, right? Like she wouldn't like really do anything for like HP scaling characters or like defense scaling characters, or depending on what they have, maybe not even EM characters. So you would really want to try and pair her with like attack scaling characters.
You've unlocked an extra special super secret segment of this special program.
Which I mean, I'm down. I always do like an attack scaling, attack buffing character. So I will take more of those.
And personal.
Also, I feel like we haven't gotten a shield in a while. Is that just me? I feel like we haven't gotten like a shielding character in a minute. What was the last shielding character that we got? Was it Silali? I think it was Silali, wasn't it? Like Silali back in Notlon. Yeah, I feel like Silali was the last one that we got for a shielder.
Your one-stop shop for all the juicy details on Nicole's past that she barely remembers herself. Don't forget
What a
to hit
mood.
that subscribe button.
Nicole barely remembers stuff about her past. What a mood.
One lucky follower will get a compilation of Nicole's abandoned novel ideas.
Damn, not Alice shouting out Nicole.
No, they won't. You can't just hijack the special program.
I mean, she
Any
technically can
hijacking
hijack. It is
going on
Alice,
here?
so Alice does what she
Fine,
wants.
Fine, we'll do it the boring, the normal way. I am sure travelers are dying.
God, the
to
fact that Alice has not become playable in NodKrai, honestly, a crime.
know what Nicole can bring to their
But I am
parties.
excited for it's just nice
let's
she's can playable
Get
then.
into it.
What a
That's
crime.
more like it.
All right, let me show me
So
the
we know
gameplay.
Nicole is an angel who's been alive for thousands.
Also, look at her little. I'm assuming it's her catalyst. What is that? You know what it kind of looks? It kind of looks like a. It looks like a mix of like a Beyblade and like a Pokeball. Is that just me?
years.
Whoa, you can't just expose our age like that.
Yeah, it has like this little like blade thing at the bottom. Then it has like a thing that like comes up. That's so interesting.
No, I was just using it to emphasize how, vast her
Oh,
knowledge
oh my god,
is.
so cute little
Well, that
pen.
is for certain.
Mhm.
She's an angel.
Well, I'm gonna love looking at Nicole's idle animations. I feel like she'd be like one of those characters where it's like kind of just like idle somewhere and just like look at her animations.
whose knowledge spans both past and present. Her angel abilities even extend
Her
to
auto attack
non-combat
looks so
scenarios.
nice.
For example, outside of combat,
Alright, so her passive talent is called Nepis. Okay.
she can
Nepsis?
call upon nearby Sealies to help guide
Oh!
you to treasure.
Oh, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the Herta in Genshin. Not Genshin. The Herta in Star Rail. Or she's able to help you find
You
chests.
just need
Oh,
to
that's
have
gonna
the
be
treasure
really
compass
nice
for the region
for
in question, and
exploration.
you are
Okay.
good to go. Guiding people to treasure is something
Yeah,
Nicole
she's
takes
basically
a
like
lot of
she like marks on the map for you too. Yeah, she's basically like the Herta from Star Rail.
pride in.
With her power as an angel still intact, Nicole also wields a pyro
Okay, so her skill's called Revelation Uncreated Light.
vision. Her elemental skill generates a shield
Mhm.
and boosts the attack of all characters in
Oh my god, I'm so excited to add her to my Varka team. I think I probably, so if I add Nicole to my Varka team, I'd probably take out Bennett, right? So I could do like during Nicole, Varka, Faruzon, question mark?
party.
That's right. Not
Oh yeah, she would also work in other compositions that use fire too. So yeah, she would be good with like Kinich, she would be good with like Varka. She'd probably be pretty decent with Risley, I'm assuming. Because Risley does like a lot of pyro. And having a shield for him is not bad. What are there? Oh, you know what? Also, Nicole also be pretty good too. I imagine Nicole would be good with like Linny, because I know Linny likes a lot of like pyro characters. So having a shield, ooh, dude, Nicole's gonna be such a good quality of life for Linny. For anybody who plays Linny in chat, it should be so nice because she buffs your attack, which is good for Linny because Linny scales off attack. She also gives you a shield, and she does coordinate attacks.
only does this attack
should be a
boost
crazy
follow
Lady
the
buff, actually, I
active
just realized
character
that.
around, meaning it is not limited to a specific AoE.
Yo, Water! How's it going, Water? How are you? How we doing? How we doing? Right now, we're just reacting to the 6.6 live stream. They were showing a little bit of a story earlier, which is technically spoilers for me because I'm not caught up with Genshin's story yet. I'm currently like one act behind, but it's all good. Now we're just looking at gameplay for the new characters. The new characters that are coming out in 6.6 is Nicole, which is showing off right now. They're also releasing Lohan and Prune. We haven't seen them yet. The only thing I know about Prune is she looks like she's a catalyst character, and Lohan looks like he's a polearm character, cryo polearm. But yeah, right now they're just showing off Nicole. Nicole's basically a fire attack buffer, which that also gives allies a shield, being off field, and she also does coordinate attacks. So like if you attack, she also does an attack basically. But her stuff looks so nice.
To the entire
How are you?
party.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm grieving keys as Dev Evoker. Oh no, what level? Alright, doing like 12s or what?
More damage.
No matter where you are.
Oh, she would be pretty good for Clarin too. Yeah, Clarin Overload. Oh, you know what I wanna try when I get Nicole? I wanna try her in with like Mavwika Overload. That'd be pretty fun. So I could do like, I mean, this is pretty much like the standard Overload team at this point. Actually, maybe that wouldn't work for. Actually, maybe the more I'm thinking about it, maybe that wouldn't work for Mavwika. The main reason being is because in Overload you need at least one source of Electro. And if you run Nicole with Mavwika, you may actually, I guess if you're running Nicole Mavwika, it could work, but you would need to remove probably Durin. So like you could do like Nicole Chevy, and then have Mavwika, and then have like another source of Electro, whether it be like Miko or Fischl or anybody that has an off the Electro application. Yeah, I guess you would just remove Durin in that team technically. Because you would have like a bigger main power source, so
Pretty nice,
you would just see
right?
like a main Electro source, and you should be good to
Doesn't
go.
her shield
Are you doing
kinda
14s?
look like being wrapped up
Damn.
in angel wings?
How's Dev feeling in Keys?
Talk about feeling safe
I know,
and protected.
Oh, also, she would be pretty nice. Ooh. Darth, you know this means. Since I recently have gotten Miss Chaska, now we could use Nicole Chaska, which again is nice, because I feel like Nicole Chaska doesn't really need like a shield, but it helps. Especially if there's like an enemy that can hit you from the ground and attack you in the air, the shield will help a lot. I'm having fun with it. I did a couple of cheeky polls on Ilaria last night as Dev. Oh, did you really? Hell yeah. Where did you hit some good numbers as Dev, or how was your performance? Dude, I'm gonna be real with you, not Darth. I'm gonna be real with you, Water. I didn't even notice. How did you like it on Ilaria?
Yeah, well, I suppose it's her role as a reliable.
I was like 5k behind Og on log, so I swapped back. Yeah, that is kind of a lot.
responsible guide in action.
You know, that is kind of a lot.
Of course.
I'm hoping they do buff Devastation Evoker, because I know Og is really good right now, but it does kind of suck when like you have another DPS spec that's definitely much more behind than like the primary spec. So yeah, hopefully they can give like Devastation Evoker like some buffs, right? It's like I know Og gets like most of his damage from like their allies, which makes sense. But I like if they're gonna have Devastation Evoker, like at least make them like strong on their own because they can't buff allies. Because like the benefit of like Aug Evoker is you buff your allies to make them do more damage, which in turn makes you do more damage, and also you give your team more survivability. But if you're playing Devastation, you would want them to be like just strong inherently without like actually worrying about other people. It's kind of like playing like Final Fantasy, whereas like Aug would be kind of like a bard or dancer. Probably dancer is probably a better comparison. Whereas like Devastation would be more like machinist. I just wanted to know what it felt like to do more than tank damage on the game meters. Oh yeah.
That is not all there is to Nicole's abilities.
Hell yeah.
With her elemental
RDPS
burst,
is such a
Nicole
cursed metric.
weaves
It is,
golden
yes.
threads of light to summon.
Yeah, as soon as they announced Aug Evoker and WoW back in the day, Water, coming from Final Fantasy where they had Dancer, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be experience. Our DPS is just very cursed, yes.
Arcane projection.
Yeah, after coming
will
from
attack
Dancer
the
in Final
enemy
Fantasy,
alongside the
I'm like,
active
yeah,
character.
Aug is gonna
The
be a shit
damage
show,
dealt
and
by
I'm
this
ready
arcane
for it.
projection scales based
It's
off
gonna be a
the
whole shit
active
show. Right?
character's
Also, oh, we can also use the Cult Raiden. God, I'm so excited. Listen, I if there's one thing about me, I love me a universal character. Like, having niche characters is great, like having like their own specific like things that they follow in their gameplay. But man, do I love me a universal? Like, whether it be like a universal like sub DPS or universal support or universal healer or universal shielder, like being able to use like characters in multiple team comps is honestly like feels so much better than using like one character in one specific niche. And like I understand like having like niche characters is fine for certain things because you want to have like these certain mechanics be like brought up that because they're not really like used that much. For example, like Bloom, right? Like for like Bloom is a very specific niche that not a lot of people do. But like with them introducing characters like Lauma or them introducing characters like Nilu, it makes the niche like a little bit better, right? Or for example, like with like Overload, with them releasing characters like Ionzon, or releasing characters like Chevy, it makes the reaction a little bit better. Whereas like in the past it wasn't like as good, you know?
attack.
Oh, and it looks like the elemental damage it deals corresponds to the active character's elemental type.
Oh!
Ooh.
That's kind of good to know, actually. So for Nicole, Nicole does a coordinate attack with her little spear thing, right? So the coordinate attack will always apply based on the active character. For example, if you have a team with Nicole with like a Hydro character, an Electro character, and a Power character, right? If your main so the person that I'm not going to say main DPS, the character that you're on in the moment, whatever element they are is what Nicole's coordinate attack will do. So like, if you're on your Hydro character, right? If your Hydro character does damage, the coordinate attack will do Hydro damage. If you're on like an Electric character, and your Electric character does electric damage on field, your coordinate attack will also do electric damage. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Like, it doesn't only specifically do like pyro damage. It depends on who you're using. And like by using them like on field.
Nicole seems like
That is really cool.
quite the reliable companion.
Nicole, my goat.
I'm glad that you think so.
Also, freaking hold on, water. Look at this.
There's
Dude,
elemental
look at
type.
Nicole's burst
Ooh.
animation.
All in all,
It's so
Nicole
pretty.
seems
Hold on,
like
let me show
quite the
you.
reliable companion.
They do it really quickly.
Well, I'm glad that
Yeah, dude, look at
You
Nicole's
think
burst
so?
animation. Isn't this so pretty? She has like she's like walking on like these like stairs, but she has like her little like fairy wings, and she has like all of these like Sealies like following her. And Genshin, these Sealies are basically used to they're basically used to help you find treasure chests, which actually does make a lot of sense for her character with her having her Sealies in her burst animation, because one of Nicole's passives is that she can help you find chests regardless, as long as you have a treasure compass on you. So as long as you have a treasure compass on you, you're basically able to use Nicole to be able to help you find treasure chests out in the wild. Kind of similar to how Honkai Star does it with the Herta. If you have the Herta out in the field, she basically makes it like super easy to find chests if you use your elemental skill. Anyways, back to the thing.
Plus, after completing her witch's homework, triggering her Hexerai secret right effect will further increase the damage dealt by her arcane projection.
Oh.
Wait, you know what?
Okay, so yeah, you want to make sure you do Nicole's witch's homework. Because if you do, it'll basically buff the damage that your projection makes.
Some of these arcane projections look a little.
I mean, realistically, if you're playing a Hexerai character, you should just do their homework anyways. Because it's basically just like extra damage, right? Or just like extra, it's either like extra damage, like extra utility that you would be getting if you do their homework. If you don't do it, you're like low key throwing.
Different than the rest.
Well spotted.
Wait,
But
is it?
I think we should leave that for the trial.
Oh, interesting. Oh my god, I just realized that. That is quite a cool.
Well spotted. But
Oh, interesting.
I think we should.
Okay, so look right here, right? So, if you're using Nicole in teams that does not have extra characters, basically her segment thing will only be her. But if you're using Nicole in teams that have Hexarray characters, for example, like not Bennett, Fischl, Venti, Mona, Varka, other Hexarray characters that I can't remember right now, Razor, Klee. Like, if you're using any Hexarray characters with Nicole, her segment becomes them, not Nicole. But if you're using Nicole with, like, non-Hexarray characters, then it'll be Nicole. That's kind of cool.
Should leave that for the travelers to discover for themselves.
come
Yeah,
on.
so it turns into, so since Sucrose is a Hexarray character and you're using her with Nicole, the image thing is Sucrose. Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
So, to give
like
a quick recap,
I like it a lot. Dude, Nicole is so sick. I'm so excited for her. I'm pretty excited for Nicole. I'm really hoping my polls go well though. Is right now on my Genshin account, I don't really got a lot of primos. I did before. Yes, I did. I did before. But unfortunately, I spent them on Chaska and Chaska's weapon and Linnea's weapon, so any currency basically that I had for Nicole is kind of out the window. But you never know, maybe I can get lucky and she can come home early. That'd be kind of nice.
Nicole is able to boost
That'd
the
be
entire
kind of
party's
nice.
attack from anywhere on the field, shield her companions, and attack alongside the active character for
Yeah, her
extra
kit seems
damage
kind of
output.
front-loaded.
She is sure
Or not
to be a
front-loaded.
reliable
That's not the
addition.
right word. Overloaded? Right, it's like she buffs attack, which is really, really good. She gives a shield, and she does coordinate attacks. And the coordinate attacks are based on your active character. That's kind of crazy.
Do all sorts of team comps.
So like imagine a character like Raiden, Toma, and Bennett all mixed in one. Bennett giving the attack buff, Toma giving the shield, Raiden doing the coordinate attack. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, dude, her kit looks so nice. I'm here, Nicole, perfect timing. Welcome back, Mari. Welcome back. Yeah, we were looking at Nicole's gameplay and also seeing that, and they're talking about her character. Dude, her character looks so nice in terms of like their design. Like her character's just so much. It gives attack, gives a shield, gives coordinate attacks. Also, fun fact, Mari, I don't know if you noticed, but her coordinate attack is depending on who you have as the active character. It also depends if they're a Hexarray character. So, for example, if you're using Nicole with like Clarin, right? The coordinate attack from Clarin will always be Nicole, as a image. But if you're using Nicole, for example, with like Mona, or like Sucrose, or like Varka, it'll be either Mona, Sucrose, or Varka as the image, because they're Hexarray characters. Can 6.6 come already? Holy shit, dude, that's what I'm saying. Isn't it like 2 weeks away from now, I think? Or like a week and a half away, give or take? And we're getting pretty close, man.
Yay.
You're getting pretty heckin' close.
Wow.
But yeah, no, I'm very excited for Nicole, though. I think she should be sick.
She seems so cool.
Right?
I agree.
Although,
Yeah, almost 2 weeks from now. I mean, personally, Mari, I'm ready. I don't think my Genshin account's ready, though. As a person, I am ready for her. I don't think my primos are ready for her, but I'm ready for her.
expect nothing less from a member of the Hexen
I did
Circle.
have primos before,
I mean,
Mari.
Honestly,
But
it's
they went
still
to
crazy think
Chaska
we're
and
getting a
Linnea
playable
and
Hexen
Chaska's
Circle
weapon.
mage after all this
Also,
time.
Discord is done. Can't send image now. No, you're
My
good.
first encounter
All
with
good.
Nicole was back in Sumeru.
Also, Mari, are you excited to be going back to Sumeru for the Archon story? I think it's gonna be cool. We haven't really been to Sumeru in a long time. And if you think about it, I feel like Sumeru is like one of like Dottore's like origin stories. Technically, we heard about Dottore back in Inazuma, but Sumeru is like where like the place where like we first saw him. The banners haven't been shown yet. Nope.
through 3 or 4
We have not
years
seen
ago.
the banners yet. Nope.
Oh,
All we've seen so far is Story that we're gonna be getting, and also Story, the boss, and also Nicole gameplay. We haven't seen the banners yet. No.
Yeah.
We have
when
notes.
we
We have
first met her
notes.
back then, I definitely didn't expect her to be this huge chatterbox. Especially
Me
when he
neither.
technically doesn't have a voice.
Well, that definitely
Yeah.
does not stop us
Yeah,
from
I
being able
didn't
to dump
expect Nicole to be a
whole
nerd,
lot
but I'm
of
here for it.
lore-related stories into our heads. Like the
Also, all I'm saying is if Nicole were to ever have a podcast, I would listen to the podcast. I would. Like if Nicole was like a real person and she were to do like a public podcast, I would listen to it. I would.
Nibelung tries to assassinate Phanes.
Assassinate who?
Oh, actually, I prefer the one where the person who calls out the names of the four shades gets turned into ash.
Oh, okay.
Not the turn
if
into
you don't wanna
ash.
end up the
Turn
same
into
way,
ash on a Friday?
I suggest we move on.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, we still need to. Mari, we still need to see Lohan and Prune's gameplay. I'm excited. All right, so it's gonna be your story
okay.
quest. Okay, so dude, her art looks so nice. Okay, so this looks like Nicole's story quest. So Nicole's story quest is called Beyond Silver and Fine Gold. One day you hear a mysterious voice inviting you into her lodge. Ayo. Mari's like, say less, I'm there. Also, again, Mari, when Nicole comes out, I'm gonna be timing you on how long it takes you to get your C6R5 Nicole. If it isn't fully done in 7 minutes, I send it back.
Oh,
I
does
send
anyone
it
still
back to
remember
the shop.
Witch's Lodge we helped Nicole to build?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
of course. It was so cute. I
Want
wanted
a
to go
pet?
inside so bad.
Right?
Like Mari, don't even look at the characters. Just keep swiping. Just listen, Mari. Just have all your primos already like set in place. Don't even look at don't even look who shows up on the banner. Just keep going. then 5 minutes later. Then 5 minutes later, see what you have. Honestly, that could be really dangerous, Mari. Because, like, what if you get multiple copies of Nicole and you don't even know? Like, imagine you just keep pulling, like, back to back to back to back for, like, 5 minutes. And you don't even know what you're getting because you keep going so fast. Mari's gonna be ending up with a freaking C20 Nicole or something.
Oh, speaking of that, is this where I think it's going? Maybe towards that direction?
Yep. In Luna 7, travelers will
Almost did that with Zabai. Oh, no.
now be able to do just that.
Oh.
It is kind of cute that we're gonna be able to access Nicole's home.
Nicole remodeled the
See
whole
what's in it.
interior, complete with a treasure hunt
Oh,
that
it looks
travelers
cute.
can take part in.
Wait,
Be one of the,
are
this
you
will be one of the
sure?
events. Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh!
Each week, a new room in the lodge will be unlocked. And
Oh, okay. So every single week, it access like different parts of Nicole's house.
travelers will be able to uncover its unique story.
Mari, you better be doing this. Mari, all I'm saying is you better be doing this. You can access parts of Nicole's house.
And
How is that
locate
not
the treasure
sick?
inside.
You know, I wonder how Nicole would react if we choose to leave it. I don't know.
So now I'm kind of curious. So they said every week. So now I'm curious how long it'll take to unlock everything in Nicole's house. So you guys think like a month maybe?
Unopened.
I wonder how long it'll take us to unlock everything.
Oh, come on. Like you could resist.
Plus, treasure is not the only surprise that
Ooh.
awaits inside the lodge. Unlock all the rooms and another hidden surprise.
Ooh, what do you mean by hidden surprise? Maybe. Ooh, so they said not treasure. What would the hidden surprise be? Maybe it could be like housing stuff. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. Like for the teapot.
Might just appear.
Maybe they could have like stuff like teapot.
Sweet.
I'm so excited.
Oh, you know, it'd be kind of cool if they were to do like for stuff in Nicole's house, right, for the final room. If they were to give you stuff for a teapot that's only exclusive specifically to Nicole's house. So if it's whether it be like a piece of furniture or like a piece of artwork or like a statue or something like specifically from her house, you could take it and put it in your teapot.
You have every reason
That'd be
to
kind of cool. I'd be down for that.
Wait a second.
Also,
Did
hi
anyone else
Prune.
see that just now in front of the witch's lodge?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It looks
I still cannot go over the fact that Prune uses a hammer.
a little kid.
Which I think, if you think about it, isn't Prune the first character in the entire game that uses a hammer? I think she is, isn't she?
Her design
I think
is
she
so
is.
cool. It's like cute and fierce at the same time.
I know.
Yeah, I think she probably like read a.
Also, add Prune to the add Prune to the list of characters that have literally no story events at all, but it shows up anyways.
fairy tale about witches or something, and just wanted to come meet one.
Oh, yeah. That is not.
Also, one thing about Prune that I like too, I absolutely love her color palette. Her color palette looks so nice.
Okay, let me explain. Her name
Okay.
is
Like with the blue and like the purples, like pinks and stuff. It looks so nice.
Prune.
I Prune the childlike dreams cherished. A diminutive witch hunter. Oh, she hunts witches. Oh, so she's gonna be hunting Nicole and Alice. who has journeyed all the way from NodKrai with the singular purpose of rooting out a witch who, to hear her tell it, has committed every sin imaginable, including bullying little kids. Wait, which is she gonna be hunting? Is she gonna be hunting Alice? I feel like Alice has caused a lot of problems, probably. I feel like Alice has caused a lot of issues in the world, even though she's not originally trying to. Bessie just causes issues, just by existing.
She might look like a kid, but I would think twice before getting on her bad side.
Not the
Armed
witch
with a
hunter.
bell of summoning and a
Okay.
hammer of judgment won from a witch, she claims to be a witch hunter.
Oh, so she got her. So Prune got her hammer from defeating a witch. Interesting.
One recognized by
Oh.
Alice herself.
Oh wow.
The hunter, her imaginary friend, and the pursuit.
Witch hunter.
Her design
Wait,
is kind
hang on.
of sick.
Didn't she have that notice on the
Ha, who ripped my notice? Might it have been one of the witch's
bulletin
minions?
board in Dormant Port?
Yeah, now I'm questioning
Oh,
what witch is she hunting?
seems to hold some kind of
Like,
grudge
look, who's
against
causing
witches.
issues?
Well, a rumor has it that a certain
Oh yeah, she does not like Alice. I hereby report under my real name a certain witch codenamed A. To expose the heinous and hideous reality hidden beneath her beautiful mask. So Prune's hunting Alice. Gotcha.
witch took a very special friend from her.
Oh,
Oh, good luck with that, Prune. I don't think Prune's gonna be slaying Alice anytime soon, but I appreciate your commitment to the cause.
In question wore a
Yeah, don't think she's killing
hollowed-out
Alice anytime soon, but I
pointy
appreciate the
hat.
commitment to the cause, though.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I wonder whoever that would
I
be.
appreciate the commitment to the
Well,
bit.
you know.
Dude, she's so small. Look how big it is, cherries. Look how small Prune
Liz
is.
will get to meet
Dead.
Prune very soon, and she can give a first-hand account of what happened.
Also, we don't know. Oh, she's having like a little jury meeting. Okay, wait, let me run it back real quick.
oh.
She's having a little like
Apparently that
jury
witch in
meeting with
question
Prune.
Hollowed out,
And she's fun
pointy
sized.
hat.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I wonder whoever
Also,
that
they haven't
would be.
confirmed it yet though. But like, there's no way Prune's a 5-star, right? Dude, I would literally never believe if she's a 5. There's no way. This isn't gonna be another situation, right?
Well, you know, travelers will get to meet Prune very soon, and she can give
Yeah,
a
Prune
first-hand
calling
account
Alice
of what
out in court.
happened.
Wait, what's this? Is it some sort of debate competition?
She kind of has a little Miss Know-It-All vibe. It's so cute.
It really
But
is.
of course, knowledge isn't
All
all
right, Prune, let's see, character highlights. Prune is capable of dealing off-field and Nemo damage. In addition, when she is part of a swirl-focused team, she will also further increase teammates' damage. So anything that does swirl, I mean, wouldn't any team technically do swirl regardless because she has an emo, so she swirls. After Prune releases her elemental burst, the bell will follow the active character and deal an emo. Oh, so it kind of sounds a little bit like Farazan. Deal Nemo damage at intervals. If the bell triggers a swirl reaction, there'll be an additional attack, and the damage dealt by the party members will also be increased. Yeah, it kind of sounds like her gameplay counts kind of similar to like Farazan's. The only thing about Prune though, so this specific part sounds like Farazan's gameplay. The only thing about it though is that she works specifically in swirl-focused parties. What does that mean? I don't know what swirl-focused parties means. Does it mean like they're swirling like constantly? Because like Prune should be swirling constantly anyways, considering she's an emo character, right? So now what I'm guessing is, since it says like constantly, she'll probably work well with like characters like I'm assuming like an emo DPSs. For example, like Zhao or like Wanderer or like Varka. I'm imagining any of them would kind of work, right?
Friend.
Also, yo, Ebola, thank you
Should
so much
the
for
day ever come that
the
we are
resub. I
not
appreciate it.
together,
Thank you. Ebola, you missed
you will
Nicole
continue to
gameplay.
shine like gold.
You missed the
Ebola
Nicole gameplay. Yeah, Sheldon Games right now. We're looking at Prune at the moment.
For 28
Mhm.
months. I am
Where are
home.
we at? I'm home. Currently looking at Prune's gameplay at the moment. So if you want to know what you missed so far, Ebola, they showed a little bit of like the 6.6 story. They also showed Nicole's gameplay. They also showed like a little they also showed Nicole's story quest where you can basically like go in her house and like and take stuff from her house every like week or something. Well, not take stuff. You can unlock like different parts of her house every week. And then once you get to the final room of her house, it gives you like something like very exclusive they can't get basically anywhere else, which is pretty cool. And yeah, now we're looking at Prince gameplay. I sped run it anyways. Very
there
nice.
is to prove.
Very nice, very nice.
Our little witch hunter has some real skills on the
Yep, well, I'm trying to figure out what it means by Prune's gameplay, because she says that she's really good in swirl focus teams. I don't know what swirl focus teams means, because, like, if you're doing damage in a party, right? Like Prune's an Nemo character, so she's swirling regardless. So when she says swirl focus teams, does she mean like the main DPS should be a swirl character? For example, like Zhao or like Wanderer or like Chaska or like Varka. I'm assuming she means with like a Nemo based characters, right? That also swirl elemental damage. Which, I mean, you should be unless you're doing like mono Anemo.
Battlefield too.
Everyone should be unless you're doing like specifically mono Anemo.
Just so you know, I'm not here to play.
Also, Ebola, Nicole's bursting animation looks so cute. It's like she's like walking on top of stairs while also having like her little fairy wings, and then she has the little like Oculus Celies like following her, which kind of makes sense for her character though, because in the open world, Nicole basically can let you find chests as long as you have a treasure compass. It works kind of similar to the Herta in Star Rail, where like if you press her skill or whatever, it basically like auto finds chests for you. It's really nice. Really nice, really nice.
You got it. Let's go.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't Prune the first character in the entire game that has that is using hammer? I'm gonna steal stuff from Nicole's house on God. Honestly, true. If I can as well, I will try to. Yes. If she got stuff for me to take, I'm taking it. If we've learned anything from Bacopia, if the stuff to steal, I will steal it. All right, normal attack is called Bada Boom Hexabuster Hammer. Okay.
It kind of looks like.
Also, can we talk about this, Ebola? She's a hammer user, so that would immediately think you'd be like, oh, she's a Claymore character. Nope, she's a Catalyst character. She uses her like a little like witch book thing to summon her hammer. I think so. She just hammer the hammer.
Elements to it.
Yes.
Oh, so cute.
Tap her elemental
It's gonna go that she's
skill
the catalyst,
and
but she
Prune will
summons
swing
it.
her hammer to deal anemo damage. And if a swirl reaction is triggered, she'll follow up with an additional attack.
I'm just hoping she's good though, because like they haven't confirmed it yet, but I'm like 99% sure Prune's a 4-star. So if she's not good, it's like, well, another character on the bench.
Just trip and fall.
Also, some of her gameplay kind of sounds a little bit similar to Farazan's. I don't know if you're familiar with Farazan's gameplay. I think it's either her skill or burst. So basically, it does like swirl reactions, but it also follows the active like enemy. If it's not like a normal weapon type, it's that's true. Yeah, I guess that's true. Well, that's true, but also no. I could make an argument for that though, Cutman, because Arlecchino's weapon's a scythe, and we don't have any scythes in the game. I guess it is technically like a polearm when you first see it. But it's only a scythe for like Arlecchino specifically. Oh my god, only good until C6 or on a 4-star? Impossible.
Well, when you're hunting a witch.
Fun factable, I still don't have a C6 Ions on. I want to get it, but Bestie does not want me to get it. Yeah, I think the only 4-stars that I don't have C6s for is Ionson and Aoife. I feel like Koya really likes Catalyst characters now because they can just do whatever. Yeah, that's true. Kind of similar to like what Cutman said. It's kind of like an imaginary weapon if you want to think about it that way. Where it's like, if you could, because it's basically like magic, right? And with magic, you can basically do whatever you want. Versus like with like weapons like sword or claymore or bow or polearm, you have to be like a little bit more like specific. Whereas like with Catalyst, it's literally magic, so you can kind of do whatever the hell you want with it.
There's bound to be a few
Prune is a 4-star. They have not confirmed that yet.
bumps in the road, I guess.
You know what? That's as it should be.
They've not confirmed that yet, but I would be very surprised if she was not.
Right. But luckily, Prune also has a trusty helper, the Witch Lure Bell.
Oh, also, speaking of specifically of Prune, but speaking more so of Nicole. You know what I'm excited for, Ebola? Since I recently got Since I recently got Chaska, I'm excited to try Nicole Chaska. Because Chaska will be getting the benefits of having Nicole, because Nicole buffs attack, which is already good for Chaska, and she also gives her a shield. So like, I feel like 90% of enemies in the entire game can't really hit Chaska anyways because she's flying. But the enemies that can hit her won't be able to hit her because she'll have a shield.
Prune unleashes her elemental
So basically,
burst.
no enemies in the entire
bell
game can
will
hit
follow
Chaska
the
because she'll have a
active
shield.
character and deal AoE animo damage at intervals.
Oh, and also, it looks like when the bell triggers the swirl reaction, it also summons.
So proud you broke and pulled Chaska Nodders. Yeah, apparently the game really wanted me to have her, Ebola, because when I was pulling for Chaska, I got C1, so I got 2 copies of Chaska and 1 10 pull. So apparently the game also really, really wanted me to have her. I'm like, oh my god, you know what would have been crazy, Ebola? Wait a minute. Imagine, okay, so hear me out, though. Imagine if I didn't pull for Chaska, right? In a reality where I didn't pull for Chaska, right? Imagine I was pulling for Nicole and I got C1 Nicole off a 10 pull. That would be crazy. That would go kind of crazy.
A small
That would
hammer
go kind of
of the
hard.
corresponding element.
20%, 2% more travel time, easy. Oh yeah, trust me, dude. I've been using her a lot in exploration. Like when I've been doing my dailies, I've like specifically been using Chaska. Unless like I'm doing like a certain domain where I need to do something like very, very, very specific, I just primarily just use Chaska. It makes it so much faster.
Cool.
Especially for
And
dailies.
that's not all.
Like you
After
zip,
the
zap,
hammer
zoom around the map
lands,
really
it also
quickly.
provides the other characters in the party with a damage boost.
Oh, okay, so her tallying rally. When the hammer hits an enemy after ongoing elemental conversion, it grants other party members a damage bonus based on Prune's attack. Okay, so I'm assuming for Prune, you probably just want to have her like heavy in attack. Like I'm assuming kind of similar to like Shenhe maybe, where you would probably do like a attack sands, attack circlets, and an attack goblets. Depending on Prune's ER cost, you may want to do a attack circlet, attack goblet, and like maybe an maybe an ER sands, but it would depend on how much ER you need on her though. I'm looking for a few, getting ready to go somewhere. Ooh, where are you going, Darth? Where are you going? Where are you going? Are you gonna go watch a movie?
Okay.
Plus,
Where are you going?
after
Where are you going?
completing her witch's homework, Prune will be able to
Also,
provide
Darth, are you gonna be here tonight for Demon Slayer? We should be finishing off Swordsmith Village arc, so I would like to
even
finish
more
that tonight.
buffs by teaming up with other Hexer
I did a little bit of math last night, Darth. I was like, are we gonna be able to finish tonight if I start an hour early? And we are, because the 5 episodes that we watched take about 2 hours to finish all 5. And the 6th episode will take an hour, so I think 3 hours will be enough time.
Yeah. So, she can deal off-field damage.
Also, is this gonna be the new main Farka team? Well, I'm assuming Venti's probably still an upgrade over Prune and Farka's team. So like if you're doing like Varka, I'd imagine Varka's best team now will probably be Varka, Durin, Nicole, and Venti. But I guess Prune could also be a good side grade to Venti though, because Prune like does damage, also gives like attack and stuff. So could be kind of nice.
I think
Like I'm curious if C6 Prune will be better than like a C0 Venti. You know.
he sounds like a capable little hunter to me.
About to say if it is, I'm gonna need me a C6 Prune.
Sure. Plus,
If it is,
because
I'm gonna
she's
need me one of
always looking to
those.
expand
I'm gonna
her
need me.
knowledge through extensive reading. When crafting talent
Honestly, like I wouldn't be mad if I don't get C6 Prune. Like obviously it'd be nice to get it, but I don't really need it though. It's gonna be one of those things where it's like you don't need it, but it'd be nice.
materials at the crafting bench, Prune provides a chance to
Oh,
receive
she's-
additional
ooh.
random talent
Oh, she's good for the
materials of
crafting bench,
same
period.
rarity and region.
She is putting
nice.
those smarts to good use.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you know what we need for the talent bench? More characters that can work with like weapon materials. That's high key what we need. We need characters that can work with like weapon materials in the bench.
I feel like Travelers are gonna have a lot
just
of fun
saying.
adventuring with her.
She's so cool.
I don't think we have any, or like
Well,
very little
now
if
that
any
we've
at all.
introduced 2 of our new characters coming in Luna 7, let's talk event wishes real
Okay,
quick.
okay. So now they should be showing the banners. All right, so we're gonna be seeing the first half of the banners
Yes,
here.
Here we go.
Let's see.
In the first half of Luna 7,
Okay, so oh damn, this is kind of a crazy banner. Wow. All right, so the first half of the banners is Nicole and Durin. Damn, that is a super good banner. Also, can I just say, holy Varka banner. for anyone who has Varka, holy Varka banner. Having both Durin and Nicole in the same banner, wow. Also, one thing about this banner which also makes it crazy too, is Nicole's a universal character, right? She's a universal attack buffer and a shielder and does sub DPS. Whereas like Durin is also universal, like basically any team that can use Pyro. Because Durin can be used as either a main DPS or a sub DPS. Most people use him as a sub DPS. But he can use like basically any team uses Pyro. So this is a very good like overall quality banner for like universal characters.
Then travelers can look
Recommend
forward
both.
to
They're both really
event wishes
good.
for Nicole and Durin. Our new 4-star character, Prune.
Okay, yeah, Prune is a 4-star. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm about to say like there is no way on Earth they're gonna make Prune a 5-star. Like maybe maybe they would. I think if they didn't announce Lohen, right? So like if they were gonna do like Nicole, right? I'd be like, okay, that's fine. And if they were to make Prune a 5-star, I wouldn't necessarily be mad at that, but like they wouldn't have to. They could announce Lohen because I'm pretty sure. Actually, maybe Lohen could also be a 4-star too. What if Lohen's like power creep? What if Lohen's like power creep Chong'an or something?
Will also receive a drop rate boost on the first half banners.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
And a
Yeah,
new
hopefully I can get a lot of Prune copies in case she's really good. Hopefully she's good. Also, this is gonna be the new weapon for Miss Nicole, which is the Angelos Heptade. It looks really nice. I'm curious like what it is though, because like when I'm looking at it, right, it kind of looks like a mix of like a Beyblade and also a Pokeball. Because you see like at the bottom it has like the little like tower thing, but it can be used as like a top. And then on the top it has like a little like oh, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of one of those like makeup mirror things. Yeah. I wonder if that's where they were going when they made it. It kind of reminds me of like one of those like makeup mirrors.
new 5-star catalyst will be featured
Okay, so listen, I know it's probably more so a makeup mirror than anything else, but listen, I'm gonna go with the Beyblade and the Pokeball combination.
on the weapon banner.
I'm gonna stick with
Blue
it.
7 is also...
Ooh, also we're getting some new artifacts as well. Okay, so we're getting 2 new artifacts. We're getting the Celestial Gifts, and we're also getting the Disenchanted in the Deep Shadow. Okay, I wonder which one specifically is going to be for Nicole. I'm assuming look by just looking at it, what would be specifically for Nicole? I'd imagine probably the Celestial Gift would probably specifically be for Nicole. And then I'm not saying it's going to be because we don't know the rarity yet, but if Lohen is a 5-star, I'd imagine they'll probably give Lohen the Disenchanted and Deep Shadow. So like this would be like this one would be for Nicole, this one would be for Lohen maybe. Again, if they make him a 5-star, they haven't confirmed it, but if they do, that'd be cool. Here's what they do.
Domain, as well as 2
Are they gonna
new
tell
artifact
us
sets,
what to do?
Celestial Gift and Disenchantment in Deep Shadow. So do not miss out on the chance to enhance your line.
Yeah, I probably will have to farm this set depending on what it does. I haven't really farmed much artifact sets in a while. Primarily because I've been building a lot of characters, so I keep having to get like a lot of like different materials like web materials, talent materials, Mora, Heroes Way, etc. So I haven't really had a lot of time to farm artifacts. I do still need to farm more artifacts for Klee, because I still have not gone a set on Klee. But I probably should farm a little bit of the new set though, just in case it's good for anybody specifically.
Of course. New artifact sets also means new background lore. So be sure to check
I do like me some background lore.
Ooh, all right.
You know what is annoying though when they announce artifact sets? They don't tell you what they do. It's one of those things where it's like you just gotta wait till the patch goes live to see it. Unless you look at leaks, which that's a different story entirely. But assuming you're not looking at leaks, you basically just have to wait till the it comes out in the game. But I'm like, man, you're gonna announce artifact sets. Just tell me what they do.
It's time for
make
our
my
first
life
break.
easier.
Even more exciting information on Luna 7
my life
is just
easier.
around the corner, so stay tuned.
Yeah, also this definitely is Nicole's. Because like if you're looking at the artifacts, right, it has these little fairy things around them. These like little yellow little fairy things around them. This is definitely Nicole's set, right? I would be shocked if it was not. I'm just curious who the other set is for though. I'm assuming Lohen, but I could be wrong. Alright, cool. So we are gonna be skipping this redemption code.
What to do?
We are gonna be skipping the redemption code. If you guys need any of these redemption codes, they are pinned on the top right of chat. Make sure to grab any of the codes if you need any of them. Keep in mind they do have an expiration date. They probably will be valid from at least like 12 hours to like 24 hours. So yeah, make sure to redeem them if you want your primos. I am gonna be skipping a little bit way forward, and I'll probably be seeing some stuff about Lohen maybe. Also, you know what I'm excited about? I am excited to see Lohen's gameplay, but I think what I'm most excited about, besides like story and like the characters that we've already seen, is the events. We're gonna see what kind of events we get. I think when it comes to like the live streams, one of my favorite things about the live streams is like what events are gonna be getting Genshin, you know? And then what we have looking forward to.
Good morning, one and all.
Hello, Lohan. Hello.
It is my pleasure to announce that a ceremony of tremendous importance is on the horizon.
Oh, a ceremony.
What's the occasion, you ask?
Yeah, what is the occasion? I am asking.
Celebrating the outstanding contributions of the Knights of the Mondstadt Expedition. One of the honorees.
Who paid Lohan to say this? Was it Varka? Who paid this man to say this?
In question is none other than Lowen, Vice Captain of the 5th Company. He's even poised to receive a new title. Ooh. So, without further ado, this is your formal invitation to the most prestigious of ceremonies coming in Luna 7.
Let's go. So I'm assuming it's probably for his story quest, I imagine, right? I'm assuming the ceremony is probably like a story quest, right? Also, can I just say that was an insane transition, by the way. Hold on, can I run that back? Dude, that was an insane transition.
To the most prestigious.
Banner showed the first one. Dude, Mari, the first one is so loaded. It has freaking Nicole. It also has Durin, and it also has Prune. Yeah, the first banner is extremely loaded. They haven't shown the second banner yet, though.
In Luna 7.
Yeah, I'm not sure the second one yet. Dude, that transition goes kind of crazy. Having like the ice sights going into Lohan's picture. Damn. Okay. All right, Lohan, I see you. Lohan, don't make me want to pull you. Lohan, I physically do not have the primos to pull you, my guy. Like the live stream is like, hey, so CMD. What if you pull Lohan? I'm like, game, I literally do not have the primos to be pulling this man's. I barely have the primos to be pulling freaking Nicole.
Thank you very much.
That was very nice. That was great.
Yeah, that was a clean transition. I like that.
I bet Lowen is a
did.
familiar name to a lot of travelers at this point. You might have seen him around Dornman Port or even met him during certain...
I like how Lowen's VA is like, Lowen's kind of a big deal. I like how Lowen's like, I'm sure you've probably heard of Lowen. He's kind of a big deal around here. Sounds like a skill issue to me. Technically, it is, yes. I did have primos before, but I decided to be a little silly and goofy and spend them on Chaska and Chaska's weapon and Linnea's weapon. I would have had it primos for all this stuff, but yeah, I kind of spent them. Everyone was saying he's gonna be standard. I mean, okay, can I be controversial more? I think Lowen's design does give me kind of standard banner, but I guess it'll all depend like what he does in his gameplay and like his scalings and stuff. Like I think the gameplay will probably speak more if he would be standard banner or not. But like the design is kind of basic, so you know, I wouldn't, if they wouldn't make him standard, I wouldn't be mad about it. He exudes a catchy energy. Oh, for sure. He got that crazy side of him for sure.
Quests.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I feel like Lohan does have a level head, but I feel like he's also like a little bit psychotic.
And some
Just a little bit.
eagle-eyed travelers.
I mean, also, listen, Darth. Okay, Lohan works for Varka, and we've all seen how Varka behaves. Can you blame the man for being a little bit psychotic?
Even figured out there was a Lowen Easter egg in Varka's character trailer.
Oh, was there? Oh. There was an Easter egg for Lohan in Varka's trailer? Oh. Marina?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
The leave of absence request, or
Oh.
I guess it wasn't
Oh,
really
it was the note? Oh, the note was the Easter egg? Oh, I didn't know that.
request, because Lowen had already left
Oh, Lohan's little picture.
to fight the monsters by the time Varka even got the letter.
Oh, damn. I did not even know that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Marina?
No. What can I say? Lowen is someone who just really relishes combat.
Also, is Lohan using a Fav? Wait a minute. Is Lohan using a Fav Lance? There's no way. My guy, he can't get better than a Fav Lance? Wait, is that Fav Lance? Yeah, it is.
To win our second to
I mean, I guess it makes sense, considering Fav Lances came from Mondstadt. So I guess he's repping the nation by using the Fav Lance. Yes.
So, let's take a second to see him in action.
But I mean, my guy, King's better than a Fav Lance.
Shall we?
Nice. Let's go check it out.
Alright, see what he does. I'm curious. So the only thing I know about him is he's a cryo polearm. Besides that, I couldn't tell you. Dude, the ice blade looks low-key so sick. By low-key, I mean Lohan so sick.
Let's fight.
What is this? Like, okay, so wait. So when he has the ice knife, he like pulls it out, then he like gets enraged. I need to run that back.
Nice.
Hold on, I need to see that again. So what happens when he has the ice knife? He just like power himself up or something? Okay, so he's pulling out the knife, right? Is he stabbing himself?
Let's fight.
Wait, that's kind of gruesome, actually. Wait, is Lowen stabbing himself with the ice knife? Okay. They goes basically full Super Saiyan mode. He has like ice buff. Okay, his animations do look kind of nice. I am a little scared of the burst, but yeah, the burst a little terrified, but
Mondstadt really is the place.
okay, I need to know gameplay. I need to know what he does. So all you saw was a lot of slashing. So I'm assuming Lowen's probably a main DPS.
Whoa.
Yes. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm assuming he's probably like a main DPS. Because I'm about to say, like, looking at the gameplay, nothing exudes sub DPS to me. Unless he would have like short on field time, which I don't think he has short on field time. I think he may have like one of those things where it's like not short on field time, but quick swap. So it's like, well, I guess quick swap's also kind of short on field time, but by that I mean like maybe stay on field like 10 seconds and switch.
Fighting style.
Okay, so Lohan is, let's see, Lohan can unleash a special elemental skill to deal considerable cryo damage at high frequency by launching attacks. Also by engaging in a unique form of competition with his teammates, he can further increase his skill damage. By competition, he means stabbing himself with his ice knife. He also has Will to Win. After using his elemental skill, Lohan enters a special state which he accumulates Will to Win. When other party members deal high damage, Will to Win increases the damage dealt by a special elemental skill or elemental burst. Oh, interesting. Okay. So like when the other people in his... So I'm assuming... Okay, so the way I'm reading this, I'm assuming Lohan's a main DPS, but relies on his allies to do good sub DPS damage for him to do better damage, right? That's kind of what I'm getting from this. The main reason why I say that is because this right here, it says Will to Win. When other party members deal high damage, Will to Win increases damage dealt by skill and burst. So as long as his allies are doing high damage, then he does better damage, basically.
It's so ruthless.
So you want to use like good sub DPS with him.
That was nothing like I was
to
expecting.
get it, like, the most out of his kit.
Definitely not your average knight, huh?
Right?
Not at all. But honestly, I mean, see, the thing is, fighting like that is just, it's another day on the job for Lowen, because if you think about it,
Lowen's like, it's just another Friday, you know?
Of a ranged company, right?
I'm just stabbing people with my polearm every couple days. It's fine.
Because it's just like
another day on the job for Mondstadt's executor.
Close and personal, exchange blows, just face to face. You know, that driving fierceness actually makes for some really cool combat mechanics.
Okay, I know. Okay, hear me out. I know. We already had a scythe with Arlecchino, but like, could you imagine if Lohan had an ice scythe? Ooh. I mean, like, maybe design it a little bit different than, like, Arlecchino's scythe, but could, like, imagine, like, a crowd character having an ice scythe? Dude, that would go crazy.
Okay, tell me
I'd
more.
be into that. I would.
So, during combat, Lowen's not just battling his opponents, he's also competing against his teammates. And what I mean by that
I just imagine him saying, like, Lowen's battling himself, he's fighting his inner demons.
Basically, when one of his teammates deals a significant amount of damage, Lowen's competitive spirit kicks in.
So when they say significant amount of damage... Do they mean like burst damage or overtime damage?
Like his actual competitive spirit, and he starts to accumulate what's called Will to Win. So the more so the more Will to Win he has, the more damage he deals with his special elemental skill and elemental burst. On top of that,
right? But the question that I have about that though, like, is it cumulative damage where it's like overtime damage could be applied to that, or is it single instances of burst damage that can be applied to it?
So
that's what I want to know.
For Lowen to reach his full potential, he needs someone of comparable strength in the party.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool.
Okay, define comparable strength though. Tim, I want to know who would you use Lohan with? Like what do you define by comparable strength for a main DPS?
It's like a different kind of a teamwork.
Steel sharpens steel.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
oh my god, you know, it'd be really funny. Imagine if one of Lohan's best teams is freaking Enefa Clumpina hypercarry. I mean, if you think about it though, Enefa and Clumpina do a lot of damage. So, since Columbian and Nefa do a lot of damage, then it would coincide with Lohan's thing where, like, he wants strong allies to do damage with him, so he could do more damage. So, as long as you have good sub DPS, you're basically good to go.
Oh yeah, and
as long as you got some good
Lowen, he also has
subbies
a
in your
cool
party, you
talent
should
that makes
be,
it so that
you should be good to
after
go.
casting his elemental skill, its level will be increased by 1.
Yeah, I'm assuming probably, like, the way they're wording it, I imagine probably, like, Mavwi could be really good with Lohan, because she does a lot of personal damage. Or she does, like, a lot of, like, single instant personal damage, so it probably would work pretty well with this kit overall.
1 for a period of time.
Oh.
But also, this effect lasts even longer if any one of his teammates' talents is not lower in level than his elemental skill.
Oh, wait, hold on. I need to run that back. I didn't hear what they said. Is that sounds pretty important.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on, run it back. I need to rehear that.
Oh yeah, and Lowen, he also has a cool talent. That
Okay,
makes
so what
it
is
so
talents?
that after casting his elemental skill, its level will be increased by 1.
Okay, so his skill is automatically so like if you crown him, right? If you crown Lohan, his skill will be 10 because crowns go up to 10, right? But if you use the skill, it then becomes 11. Interesting. So he could basically exceed a crown if you want to think about it that way. That's pretty cool.
For a period of time.
Oh.
And they make it literally exceed a crown.
This effect lasts even longer if any one of his teammates' talents is not lower in level than his elemental skill.
Wait, so hold on. I need to run this back a little bit. So his skill does more damage as long as his allies are not lower level than his skill.
Even longer if any one of his teammates' talents is not lower in level than.
Oh, okay. So well, this would only like really apply to like 4 stars though, right? Because for like unless like you unless you get constellations for 5 stars, this would never really apply to a 5 star because if you crown a 5 star, their talents will always be 10. Again, unless you get constellations. But with like 4 stars though, and 4 stars they can go over the level cap for 10 and go to level 13. So this would primarily be only really used for like 4 stars. That wouldn't really apply to 5 stars unless you get constellations.
His elemental skill.
I love that. That is competitive spirit in action.
For sure.
I mean, I guess the benefit of that, though, for them doing that, is if it's only, like, really good for 4 stars, it doesn't really apply to 5 stars. I guess that kind of be kind of valuable because it'll make 4 stars more valuable to have in your party with Lohan versus 5 stars where it's like, yes, they're really good by nature, but it'll still give 4 stars a competitive edge to use with him in this party. Does that make sense? Where it's like, because like 5 stars will always be good. Well, not all of them, but 5 stars will pretty much always be good no matter what. Whereas like 4 stars are not always good. So the fact that Lohan actually benefits from having 4 stars in his party that have higher talent levels than he does will make him technically better. So yeah, like you could like it doesn't really matter in hindsight though. You can run him with like 5 stars or 4 stars, but yeah, it basically opens up like new team combos from like what you can use with him if you want to.
His Hexerai effect. Lowen will also be able to deal even more damage with his normal and
I may be overthinking it a little bit, FYI, but yeah, that sounds about right.
charge attacks under certain conditions.
Oh, awesome.
That's
Dude,
really
his
cool.
attack sequence looks so
question.
nice.
Yeah, shoot, what's up?
So
It's very
clear
fluid.
from all this that Lowen takes a really aggressive and ruthless approach to combat.
Yeah, aggressive is certainly
but
an understatement.
true. Why? Is there a
Yeah,
story
aggressive bestie is certainly an understatement.
But travelers will be able to.
Alright, so Lohan's new story quest is called Lepus Miles Chapter 1. Coming soon. Okay, so yeah, obviously like it won't be released until the second half of 6.6. But that'll be fun to watch though. God, I really need to do character story quests. Dude, I am so behind with character story quests. It's actually embarrassing. I think the last character story quest that we did, I want to say was either like a year and a half ago to 2 years ago. I have not done one in so long.
In
Holy moly.
Lowen's upcoming story quest, Lepus Milas.
Yeah, I've not done one in a hot ass minute.
Completed to receive primo gems and level up materials.
Also, one interesting that I find too, when they show the character story quest, they also show some of their materials. So if I'm just saying, if you guys want to go start pre-farming Lohan, if you guys haven't done that already, technically you guys kind of have an idea of what he uses, considering they show the materials right here in the story quest. So I'm saying if you want to get a little bit ahead, you could.
For Lowen.
Ooh.
And they do show it officially, so.
I heard some past events and the Knights of Favonius even come into play.
Ooh, Knights of Favonius.
I'm calling it now. I feel like there's a lot more going on under the surface of that cool exterior.
Oh, probably.
Well, Well, whether
Yeah, I feel like
there is or
Lowen's like one of those
isn't,
guys that has some
that's
inner
for
demons.
travelers to discover for themselves.
He's one of those guys that has some inner trauma that leads to his psychotic
They
nature.
gotta play the game. So let's take a look at the second half event.
All right, second half banners.
instead.
Let's go. Let's see what we got.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Oh no. Now this is a banner. Okay, so his second half for Lohan's banner is Lohan and Mavwika. Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, I really do think that Mavwika's probably gonna be one of Lohan's best. Like not really even support, just like sub DPSs, because Mavwika just does so much damage, right? Which again works very well with Lohan's kit because he wants allies to do a lot of damage. He wants like allies to do a lot of damage so he can also do a lot of damage. So I honestly like was kind of expecting this to happen for Mavwika. Also, I feel like Mavwika hasn't had a rerun in a minute anyway. So because Mavwika hasn't gone rerun in NodKrai yet, right? So yeah, I was kind of expecting this to happen. after hearing about his gameplay, I'm like, yeah, they're probably gonna put Mavwika with Lohan. That makes sense.
Luna 7, travelers can look forward to event wishes from Lohan and Mavwika. Plus, a new
Damn, these banners are really good actually. A lot of fire. All I'm saying, a lot of fire, because first half, what did we get first half? First half we got Nicole and Durin. Second half we're getting freaking Mavwika and Lohan. Also, funny thing about that too. Technically, if you want to think about it this way, chat, if you pull all the characters from both patches, which I'm not saying you should, but I'm just saying like if you did. That would basically be a whole team comp in itself, right? Think about it, right? Durin's a sub DPS, Mavwika's a sub DPS, Nicole's a shielder and also a buffer and also sub DPS, and Lohan's a main DPS. So I mean, if you think about it that way, technically this whole patch is basically one big team. Yeah, you could run Durin, Mavwika, Nicole, and Lohan all on the same team, and it would probably be pretty good.
5-star pole.
Okay, so the weapon's called Disaster and Remorse. Okay.
Disaster.
I feel like I don't know if it's just me. I feel like the weapon's like a little bit basic. It's not like a crazy looking polearm, but it's not bad though. I don't mind it. It has like this little like ice crystal above it. Has kind of like a basic shape. Yeah, it's not bad, but I don't love it though. Yo, Kami! It's good to see you, Kami. How are you? How we doing, man? I hope you've been having a amazing, wonderful, fantastic Friday. How are you? Right now, we're just watching the 6.6 Genshin live stream. We're almost done with it. I think we have another, like, 12 minutes of it, give or take. They did show both the banners already. They also showed a little bit of the next upcoming story for patch 6.6. They also showed a little bit of, like, and they also showed the gameplay for Nicole, Prune, and Lohan as well. It's been a pretty good live stream so far. I'm liking it.
Cool name, by the way. Will also be featured on the weapon banner.
Yeah, the characters that they showed so far are kind of like pretty good. So like what I'm getting from them based on their like what they showed for gameplay, I'm getting that Nicole's like a mix of like a buffer, attack buffer, a shielder, and a sub DPS. Prune, she kind of gives me like a support slash like a little bit of a sub DPS, and Lohan straight up looks like a main DPS. And then the man's literally stabbing people with this ice stick. I was gonna say scythe, but it's not a scythe. Icicle? Is that people with his icicle?
Cool. All right. Should we move on to another interesting point of intel?
Yeah.
Oh, also, one thing that I'm looking forward to as well is the fact that we can go into Nicole's house in 6.6. Considering we built the house first, so it makes sense that we can go in it, right? I am so-so. My stomach is not well, and I have a migraine. Oh, no, I hate that. Yeah, my stomach wasn't doing amazing either yesterday. I had a stomach ache, but also a lot of nausea. So I kind of like rested myself a little bit yesterday. I didn't eat anything like too crazy, and I also drank a lot of lemon and ginger tea, and it did help a lot. Like my stomach's definitely not like 100% today either, but it's definitely a lot better than it was yesterday. I'm sorry that you're having tummy pains though. Hopefully it goes better soon. Do you have any ginger, honey, lemon tea at home? I am playing some Final Fantasy 14 Star Lurk because I am in a trial. No worries, Okami. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it, and also good luck in your trial. Good luck.
Let's do it.
Which trial are you doing? Out of
in
curiosity.
the upcoming version, travelers
Yeah, thank you for
will
being here. I appreciate it. Enjoy.
Whose members all have introduction magic and super impressive titles.
Ooh,
Oh,
super
and
impressive
then,
titles,
yeah,
you say? Go
they
on,
have
I'm listening.
gatherings where they sit
Go
down,
on,
have
I'm
a bunch
listening.
and drink tea.
Yeah.
You know, I have to say, this isn't sounding quite so mysterious to me.
Yeah, we're talking about the Hexen Circle, right?
Wrong. We are talking about the little Hexen Circle.
I was like, we're not talking about the Hexen Circle, but also we're talking about the Hexen Circle.
Founded by Klee herself.
Hold on.
Wait, what? The little
With a little Hexen Circle? Oh, do you mean like the lolly characters? Wait, who is even in the little Hexen Circle? Isn't it just Klee? Wait, what do we define by oh, this is so cute. The little Hexen Circle reporting for duty. Okay, these are not Hexen Circle characters besides Klee, but I'm here for it. Also saw you sleeping, so cute. Ahem, I'm a little witch Klee. Oh, and the little Hexen Circle was my idea.
Little witches!
That introduction
so
magic
cute.
is impressive.
Klee, she has a little intro now too. Oh my god, I love it. Klee is definitely learning from her mom. I could tell. She's getting those intros in. It's Thawkus, it's called. Do you remember from what expansion it's from? Because it sounds familiar, but I can't remember what expansion it's from. Do you know what expansion it's from, Okami?
All right.
Oh, she's getting a little intro. That's so cute. I love it.
Whoa, no way.
Also, all I'm saying is Yao Yao getting her outfit from I think it was from Lantern, right? Was honestly the best thing the game has ever done. It looks so cute. I love Yao's outfit from Lantern, right?
Wait,
I do.
I remember Yao Yao
do.
saying that she wanted to take Chi-Chi on a trip. Guess it's finally happening.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Yao Yao also has a little intro as well. A little grown up with a big heart, radish cooking prodigy. Idiom, whiz, occasional creative interpretations aside, and also the youngest and strongest of these sweet word ramblers disciples.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Check it out. It looks like Prune's there, too.
Okay, the only thing I have to say about this, though, is I'm glad they're having fun on their little trip. But also, did Baija approve of this trip? Did the Boo Boo Pharmacy approve of this trip? Listen, the Boo Boo Pharmacy has lost both Yao Yao and also Chi-Chi. Have they approved of this trip? Yo, Fulf, how's it going, Fulf? How are you? How's it going? Hello, CMD, how are you? I'm doing pretty good, Fulf. How are you? Right now, we're just reacting to the 6.6 live stream. What they showed so far is they showed some of the 6.6 story. They also showed gameplay for Nicole, Prune, and Lohen. They also show the banners of where we're getting in 6.6. The first half of the banners is Durin and Nicole. And the second half is Lohen and Mavuika. They also showed us Nicole's house. Apparently, Fulf, we're gonna be able to access Nicole's house in the future, and you'll be able to access it, I think, once a week. And if you do, you can get like certain prizes for going in her house. And get little special prizes for going in her house. I love it. Also, CMD Shrimp rang me. God damn it. Alright, fine. I'll do shrimp. Fine. Alright, you guys know the drill. If I can't shrimp, neither can you. So everyone, please use your postures. No shrimping. No shrimping. I don't want to see no J's in chat. Only L's. Thank you. Also, folks, thank you for the 25 shrimp shake. I appreciate it. More Gamba. Technically, yes. In about a week and a half. They actually show the Gamma. They show the Gamba on the live stream. So we're getting some pretty new characters soon. Yeah, we're getting Nicole first half. Okay, so you want to know the banners? Well, I got you. So the first half is Durin and Nicole, and then second half is Lohen and Mavuika. Honestly, a lot of really good characters. So, Fulf, I already know you have Durin. Nicole's really good. Nicole's basically a mixture of like a shielder, a attack buffer, and also a 7 DPS. Durin is a sub DPS, but you already have Durin, so whatever. And then second half, Lohen's a Cryo main DPS, and then Mavuika's Mavuika can be either sub or main, she kind of flexes. But really good DPS in general. I am back, I wanted a lot of wine. What kind of wine do you have, Ebola? What's your favorite wine, Ebola? Are you a red wine kind of guy, or are you a white wine kind of guy? No, Miss Kaz, it said no J's. So we get the Power Archon? You do, yeah. I'm getting the Power Archon. Honestly, a really good idea. I love Mavuika. Her gameplay is really nice. Like, I personally usually... Well, I mean, again, I use her kind of both, like, sub DPS and main DPS. I usually primarily use her as a sub DPS, though. Because, like, her power application is just so good. Like, it's basically like Zhengling's power application, but without any thought process. Whereas, like, for Zhengling, you need to basically use a burst to have her application. With Mavuika, you use your skill, and that's about it. It's really easy and really convenient. No, Miss Gas... God damn it. Oh, you're a red wine kind of guy? Like a tart? White is too dry for me. Very fair. I always wanted her. Honestly, you should get her. Mavuika is coming out in the second half of patch 6.6. Folks, you have a little bit of time to save for her. If you don't want to pull for either, if you want to pull, if you do not want to pull for Nicole.
Wait,
Yeah,
didn't we
we
just
just
hear
great on
all about how
Nicole.
she's a witch
I
hunter?
use her a lot.
So
Well,
what's she doing hanging around?
What does dry mean for what does dry mean for wine? That is a great question. Is it opposite? Is it opposite of wet? I'd imagine he probably doesn't have a lot of that actually is a good question. I'd imagine probably it's I'm assuming like in the flavoring or like the way it enters your mouth. Imagine Miss Cass, imagine like you're pouring like white wine into your mouth and it automatically evaporates. And I'm like, this is some dry wine. Imagine just putting it like automatically just disintegrates in your mouth.
The little witch.
But yeah, I'd imagine probably relates to like the flavoring, right?
Don't worry. I heard she's
Whereas red wine's like more like I'd imagine it's like more like pungent, like more like tart. Whereas like white wine's basically like not fruity is not the right word, but I hope you get what I mean. It's like more like sweet, basically.
really good friends with Cleve. I mean,
Yeah, white wines from
Cleve
my
can win
experience are usually like
anyone
more
over.
sweet.
She's such a
Whereas like
ray
red
of
wines are more like
sunshine.
tart.
Oh, you know what?
Red is wet, white is dry. True.
Sarah, you are so right.
True.
I love Cleve. Travelers will
Wait,
even
okay,
get
so
to
Miss Cass, now here's my question: would you rather have a wet drink or a dry drink? What would you prefer?
hang out at the Little Witch's
Would you
secret
like your
base,
drink
too.
wet or
The place
dry?
has piles of delicious snacks and a bunch of fun
That's a
toys.
crazy question.
What?
Could you imagine going out to like a restaurant and you ask someone, hey, what do you want to have to drink? And they're like, I'll take my drink dry, actually. How do you think something? How do you drink something? How do you drink something dry? Wouldn't that be eating? Yeah, kinda.
Oh, a
Oh
true,
my god! Imagine like you're drinking something and it's dry, but it's actually just sand. You're just drinking sand.
true kids wonderland.
Oh my god! Okay, so this is how I interpret drinking something dry, right, Miss Gast? So like, you know how seaweed has like a lot of salt because it's seaweed. Imagine you're drinking like a seaweed drink, and you're basically just like putting like a lot of salt in your mouth, and it's like and then and then afterwards, after you finish drinking the seaweed drink, your mouth tastes hella salty. I imagine that's how dry is, just hella salty. A dry wine has low sugar content compared to other wines. It's almost like a puckering kind of feeling, but the drink is not liquid. But the drink is liquid, not dry. Oh my, what a conversation.
We get to play too. or-
Miss Guess, what's your favorite kind of wine? Are you a red wine kind of guy or a white wine kind of guy? Or if you don't drink wine at all, what's your favorite drink entirely? Also, speaking of drinks, by the way, since I am a child mentally, I bought some chocolate milk today from the grocery store. I did. Is my body gonna hate it later? Absolutely. Why? Because I have IBS. But do I still enjoy drinking it regardless? Yes. I'm sober, so water, fair. Do I drink so much water per day? I think in general for like most days, I want to say I drink at least like a gallon of water a day. I drink so much water. That's why if you guys ever see me go to the bathroom a lot, that's why. I drink so much water.
Clea and her
Dry or wet? Preferably dry. I actually prefer my water dry.
friends are very good little sharers.
Wet water goes down too quickly. You know, I want the liquid to go down very slow.
So,
Really take its time going down my mouth.
take a look at some of the fun mini games.
Wait, we're doing mini games. Let's
First
go.
up is Clee's magical toy, where the goal is
This
to
is
get
what
the
this is
Dottore
what I'm
to
excited
catch
for in
the
the live stream chat. Besides, like, you know, like the story and the banners and all that jazz. I'm here for the events. I am. Wait, dry water is ice, right? Technically, yes. It's dry until it's wet. You know what I'm saying? Like dry ice. Listen, is it dry ice like actually a thing? Yeah, it's dry, Miss Cass, until it's wet. It may start off dry, but eventually it will be wet.
the Jumpy Dumpties.
Wait, what? So the ball's a bomb? It's not gonna blow up in our faces, right?
Well, no. But you
Okay.
do need to watch out for weasel thieves because they will try
Not
to
the
steal
weasel
the ball while you're
thieves. They're supposed to
passing
steal
it.
my bomb.
Okay, yeah, that checks out. I mean,
What the
it's in
heck?
the name and all.
Some animals steal my bombs.
Next
What the
up
hell?
is Chi-Chi and Yayo's
What
Adaptable.
the heck, chat? I'm trying to throw my bombs everywhere, and the weasel's like mine. they just run up to him like, I'll take that, thank you. What a conversation. Yes, dry ice is a real thing. It's made of carbon dioxide instead of water. Okay, but like, hear me out though, Miss Cast. What if you basically just have dry ice, but you name it white wine? So you're literally drinking a dry drink because it's dry ice. So technically, you're drinking a dry wine. You are. Okay, but like, what if you Okay, to any science people in chat, what would happen if you were to put dry ice in wine? Would it just like explode or what?
Straight from Liyue. This is a plot.
Ebola's like Ebola's like I am not. Ebola's like I am not drunk enough for this conversation. Like, but what would happen if you put dry ice in wine though? Would it explode? But wouldn't you be breathing in vapor? But why wouldn't but wouldn't you be breathing in vapor, not really drinking? Depends on your imagination.
Forming minigame.
With your imagination, anything's possible. Also, oh god, not this
Yugwe
again.
find Chief
Haven't we done a Yugwe event before? I feel like we
his little
have.
finch and his
And I think I
tortoise.
remember hating it. I feel like we have done a Yugwe event before, but I think I remember hating it because I'm not good at puzzle games.
Home.
I'm not.
Oh, that's
I have
so
to say I'm not.
cute.
Let me take dry ice and just call it white wine. Will it explode?
Right?
Oh my god.
Travelers
it.
can also take
I
Sayu's
mean,
ninjutsu
will it?
device for a spin. It's a special mechanism.
Oh my
she
god, look
uses
at the
for
look at the
training.
little booty
Oh, cool, we
shake.
get
Let's
to control
go.
cute little Mujina.
Oh,
Wait,
look at
what-
this dude's little booty shake. I love
What are we
it.
training for exactly? Because if it's Sayu we're talking about, I'm gonna guess
Chat, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I'm like low-key disassociating out of this live stream.
running away.
Oh my god, look, it's so
I-
cute. I love
Kinda
it.
seems like it.
Shake, shake,
And
shake,
Prune
shake.
is also
Shake, shake your booty. Shake, shake, shake.
focused on
Sorry.
training, but unlike the
I
other
like
little
your
witches, she
cut sheet. Thank you.
considers
I like my
herself
cut as
more
well.
of a little
Okay,
girl.
hold on. What is happening? What the hell is this team? Prune, Kazuha, Bennett, Klee. That's certainly a team. And then the bottom one is Varka, Nicole, Venti, Durin. Yeah, I do feel like even though Prune will probably be good at C6, I don't think she'll be better than Venti. Which is again annoying because I didn't pull for Venti when it came out. Well, not when it came out. I didn't pull for Venti when it came out because I wasn't playing the game then, but I didn't pull it when he had his rerun. So, maybe I'm curious if Prune will be better than Farazan. I hope so. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Should I build Prune for Farka, even though I already have Farazan? Because at that point, wouldn't it just be like a side grade? Like it wouldn't even be like a crazy upgrade. Wouldn't it just be like a side grade?
Grown up, so she prefers to focus on no frills, hardcore combat training.
Yo, what is
She's
this team?
hoping to pick up a few tricks from the traveler, so we'll need to take on her monster hunting drill.
Okay, now this is the gameplay that I'm looking for. All right, Ebola, pay attention. This is the gameplay that we're looking for. The Varka gameplay.
And show
And by Varka, I mean Nicole, but like, you know.
her how it's done.
And this is
That's
the
right.
gameplay that we're looking for
These
here.
mini games are
No, show the game. Oh my god. No, show the battle. I want to see the team.
all part of the fantastic.
Phantasmal Pals. Okay. Hold on, let me screenshot this. I wanted to see the battle and gameplay. God damn it. The live stream is like no. You can wait till the character comes out to try that team. I'm like, okay, but like, what if I wanted to see it earlier? Okay, that's don't get me wrong. It's like cool everything, but like, what if I wanted to see it earlier? You know.
Asmal Pals event. Complete it to earn various.
Ooh, we also get a new weapon as well. We get a sword. Oh, never mind. It's not a sword. It's a weapon appearance actually. It's called the Super Awesome Magic Key. Okay, I do kind of like it. Oh, you know what? Is it gonna be kind of like the thing that we had for Catalyst, where it's like it's like the one it's like the Mona Catalyst, where basically you can like you can transform any Catalyst weapon into that specific weapon. Is it gonna be kind of like that for like swords, or like you'd be able to transform any sword into this kind of weapon appearance if you want to? I mean, it doesn't look bad. You know what it kind of looks like if you look at it from like from like a very far distance with squinting one eye. It kind of looks like a little bit like a chainsaw. Like hear me out. Walk with me, okay? Chat, walk with me. So we have this like yellow blade thing, right? And then we have these like little like blue metal things going around it. So like if you were to turn it on, technically it could be like a sword chainsaw.
Rewards, including Primo Gems, Crowns of Insight.
Which I guess could be good too if I want to chop down a lot of trees in Genshin. I do need a lot of wood for my teapot. Well, I say that like I do teapot gameplay anyways, but for those that do teapot gameplay, having a sword chainsaw would be kind of nice.
And a new weapon.
That would be kind of
Super
nice.
Awesome Magic Key.
Well, the stickers are so cute.
Right?
Yeah.
Ooh, also more enemies. All right. Oh no, these are more events. Okay, so the one is the Trials of the Brave Warrior, and also the Kale. I'm not saying this right. Kale Diosopic Color Chase. God, Listen, I think I'm Mari chat. I'm like, can we just please get to the next patch already? I can wait the week and a half because I need the primos. But I'm like, can we just hurry up and get to Nicole, please? I beg of you. Just give me Nicole, please. Thank you.
Let's get into some other events Luna 7 has in store.
Okay.
Sweet.
So first up is a few new additions to
Ooh,
Genius
okay. Okay, now this is the content that I'm looking for. TCG. Now we're getting some Flynn's, a little bit of Lauma, and I don't know. Oh, isn't that the enemy in Fontaine? The one that like the anti-gravity, blah blah blah. Like the one that basically where you plunge, it does more damage. Yeah, that's the boss from Fontaine, right? It's like the Geo one, and it's like it shoots you up in the air and then it does like the earthquake things. If you can dodge the earthquake things while also plunging, you just do like mad loud damage.
in TCG. Character cards for Flint and Lauma
I'm surprised you're releasing this late because I feel like we got this boss a long time ago.
Generator card.
Also, can I just say, I don't play TCG much anymore. I don't. But like the Flint's card though, my god.
Oh, that's cool.
My
Plus,
goodness.
Travelers can also.
Ooh! Okay, Mari, pay attention. We're getting a Navia Trail. Does look really nice. I like it. And we're also getting a Wanderer Trail too. So for any of the very obsessive Wanderer mains, you guys can finally get your trail. And for the Navia girlies, you guys can get a Travel
I
Navia
look
too.
forward to new.
Actually, let me screenshot that. I do want to get the Navia one. I can't, unfortunately, get the Wanderer one. Because besties, my Wanderer is like level 20. So yeah, I can't really get the Wanderer one, but I do want to get the Navia one though. It does look kind of cute. I do. Also, oh my god, you know what I still need to do? I still have not finished the Klee Trail. I think I remember trying it when it first came out and I wasn't able to do it. Because my artifact set was like very scuffed for Klee for solo content. Yeah, if whenever I could finally get a set for Klee, I would like to try and do our trail again. Ideally, maybe I could do it before Navia's trail comes out. We'll see. Also, her trail's like a little butterfly. Not butterflies. It has these little flowers. So cute.
To envisage
It has these little like roses.
Challenges for Navia
Like little golden
and Lauma.
roses. Oh, it does look kind of cute. I like
In
it.
addition, a new album,
I will say the Wanderer one's a little bit basic, but the Navia one kind of slaps.
X-Rai Ballad of
Also getting more
Whimsical
music.
Polyphony
Let's go
is
for
being
anybody
added
who's into
to
the music.
repertoire of myriad melodies.
Cool. Score themes for Durin and Barker.
Okay, so for anybody who likes the music in Genshin, for the music rhythm games, now this is the content for you. Yeah, we're getting the music for anybody who likes the music rhythm parts of this game. This is your content right here. What you guys have all been waiting for. some more music rhythms. Yes, sir. Yeah, I need to. Someone remind me to tag Jaden with this because I know he likes music rhythm in some games. He does.
Will also be available.
I'm not my kind of content personally. I am very bad at music rhythm games, but I try my best.
New version. So check out the treasure.
Am I good at it?
of
No.
Myriad
Do I try my
Melodies
best?
shop
Yes, I
if
do.
you're interested.
That's
Awesome.
It's just so beautiful.
I also do like even though I don't do it, I do kind of like that they made the music rhythm stuff permanent. Because like I know a lot of people that do really like it, so it'd be a shame like for it to only be like a once in a blue moon kind of event. And I'm glad that it is permanent. Obviously, like they do update it every so often. Too, so
Also,
keep getting
travelers
new
will
stuff
have a
to
chance to
music.
stock up on rewards during the new version.
God, I'm gonna be real. I don't even know who to get like C1s for anymore, chat. It's like all the characters that I have left to get C1s for, like their C1s are either like bad or mid. So it's like, girl, I don't even know what to get C1s for anymore. Like the last C1 that I got was for Ayato, which basically gives him like an execute when the enemies are below 40% HP, which is nice. But it's not like game changing, you know what I mean? I got like nothing, man. You know what would be sick? You know what would be huge actually? Who do you choose? I chose Ayato for my last one. I don't remember. Oh wait, so Sino was one of them. I chose Sino for one of them, which was value. I chose Sino for one of them. I chose Ayato, and then I chose someone else before that, or between those. Definitely don't look at stream clips. Oh god, what did he post? Oh god. Well, you tell me to not do it. So I gotta do it. Also, I was talking about this earlier. I play games, but I don't know who I want to pull for. So like like every single patch we get this we get the new like constellation thing where like you can pull for like a character for their C1 or whatever. I don't know who I want to pull for anymore because like all the characters that I have, like, so the characters I did pull for C1 is, who was it? It was, Sino, and then I think one of them was Klee, and then I think the other one was Ayato. So besides that, I don't know who else I don't pull for. It's like every other character they have either has mid or bad C1s. So it's like, I don't know who I should use it on. You know what I'm saying? CMD, did I miss live stream? You have not missed it. We're almost done with it, though. Currently, DJ, we have about 7 to 8 more minutes of it. DJ, if you want a quick recap of what happened in it, basically at the beginning they showed the some of the things happening in 6.6 story. They showed the banners for 6.6 as well, DJ. First half of the banners is going to be Durin and Nicole. Second half is going to be Lohan and Mavika. They also showed all the gameplay for Nicole, Lohan, and Prune. Nicole and Lohan are 5 stars, Prune's a 4-star, which we kind of already knew that. And then they also showed some of the character story, remaining 2 character story quests, one for Nicole, one for Lohan. They also showed both of their signature weapons as well. Which Lohan's is like kind of basic, but I do really like Nicole's though. They also showed that we're getting some new TCG cards. We're getting some new music in the game as well for like the rhythm music game thing, and they're also getting a bunch of new events as well. They didn't say if they were adding anyone new, so I'd assume they weren't. Yeah. I'm a little bit surprised as well at big games, but I'm not mad at it though. Also, I am kind of intrigued if we're gonna be getting some more quality of life in this patch. I know they did actually say a little bit of quality of life that we're gonna be getting at the beginning of the live stream. So at the beginning of the live stream, they basically said that we're getting so like when you're doing like an ArchonQuest, right? Now the game, so this new quality of life base feature basically means that when you're doing an ArchonQuest, the ArchonQuest will basically say on the side of your monitor, ArchonQuest save or whatever. It's kind of like a quick save feature, autosave feature kind of thing, where it's like the game will physically tell you, hey, your ArchonQuest is saving right now. So it's like you don't got like assume it being like, hey, can I log out? Can I not log out? Will I mess up my ArchonQuest? The game is physically going to tell you that it saves, which is good. The notes are very cool. I've been begging for codex type for a codex type feature for a while. Yeah, and I know a lot of people that are going to be very, 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 very interested in that as well. But
cross version of
I don't know who I'm going to use this freaking thing on, chat. I would have to check my character archive. We'll see though. Maybe someone random. Like I can give like Shenhe or something. Like I give like maybe Shenhe, maybe like Baiju, so they can get like an extra like skill.
It's called.
Again, it's not like very impactful, but it kind of helps, I guess.
Oh yeah, that was the event.
And
where
not
you
very
complete
impactful, but I guess
goals
it kind
over
of
8 weeks
helps.
in return for a free Stella Fortuna, right?
Also, I play games. What do you think of Prune's weapon? Do you like it? It's the hammer. So Prune is a Catalyst character, and she basically uses magic to make her book into like a big ass hammer. Do you like it? She can bonk her enemies with her big bonky hammer.
Right. So, what if I told you that there are now rewards to claim beyond?
Also, one thing I want to say too to DJ is during one of the events too, they're also gonna be adding in a it's not really a decoration, more of like a skin. They're gonna be adding a skin for swords. It's either swords or claymores, but they're gonna be doing one for either sword or claymore. And you'll be able to use like the skin over your sword or claymore. Kind of similar to like what they did for catalysts. Where it's like during like one of the events they basically gave like a catalyst skin. And if you wanted to use this catalyst skin on your catalyst characters, you could, but you don't have to. I wish you could have picked the same character multiple times. True! Low-key Faxabola. Dude, if you could do that, I'd be sending those babies on Sino. I would. I finished off Clee, to be honest. Oh yeah, Clee would be a good one to put it on. Clee's really good right now, actually. She is. You know, dude, I would be, listenable. If I could be doing that, I'd be putting those babies into Sino, absolutely. Like, I would be getting my free-to-play, not free-to-play. It's saying I didn't spend money for C2. But I'd be getting my semi-free-to-play Sino. In terms of the C6. Yeah, that'd be amazing. I am kind of hoping, though, going into Shiznaya, I'm really, really, really hoping they update the constellation list for like either for like some Sumeru characters / like Fontaine characters. Like any of the characters are missing from like any of the older regions. I hope they just update it, because like again, so many of the characters they have on the constellation are so outdated in terms of the constellation, so it's not even very good to get them. Weapons can remind me of the Ultimate Overlord's Mega. It does, yes, it does. You want to know what it looked like to me? If you look at it from a very far away, and if you also close one eye while also wearing a eye patch, it kind of looks like a little bit like a chainsaw. Because like you have like the inner blade like running down like the middle of the sword, right? And then you also have this like blue like aura going around it. So like, what if the blue aura like span at like 1,000,000 miles an hour and it became a chainsaw? So and then you could use your sword chainsaw appearance to chop down all the trees in Teyvat and update your teapot.
Listening.
Because for the teapot, you do need a lot of wood. You do. Well, I guess you need like a mixture of like wood and stone, but you do need some things. You do need a lot of wood. So we may be causing some mass deforestation in Teyvat. Also, one other thing they showed earlier is we're getting new trails for Navia and Wanderer. I can get it for Navia because I have her at level 90, but I cannot do it for, unfortunately, for my Wanderer. Because my Wanderer is currently a spicy level 20. So, actually, he's either a spicy level 20 or a spicy level 40. So, unfortunately, I can't do it for him. But I can do it for Navia, though, so W.
So in the new cycle of To Temper Thyself and Journey Far, after claiming the initial Stella Fortuna, travelers can unlock Tempered in Practice.
Wait, what does that mean? What is that?
Where travelers can earn Primo Gems
Oh!
and other extra rewards by continuing to complete weekly goals.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
Okay.
Okay, that's kind of sexy. Okay. So it's basically like, so this basically like incentivizes you to keep doing your weeklies. Because if you do, like, even though you've already gotten your constellation thing, if you keep doing your dailies every single week, you'll be able to get some primos, and you also get like transient resin, signifying essence, adventure experience, like artifact experience, money. So it's really good to keep up with it every single week because you can get currencies that are very important for playing characters, and you can also get currencies for building characters. So W. That actually is a pretty W change. I like that.
All right.
Because I'm not gonna lie, chat. Sometimes I do get kind of lazy, and I don't always max my thing every single week. Because again, I get kind of lazy. So this will incentivize me to not be lazy and do it.
That's it for Luna 7 events. Take a look at the third redemption code.
Prune now makes 8 Anemo catalysts. Yeah, dude, and catalysts are literally thriving in Anemo. I don't know why we have so many Anemo catalysts. I have a spreadsheet of all the weapon and element combos that I updated for all the Huyo game. I don't know why, but there's so many Anemo catalysts. Like, what do we have? We have Sucrose. We have Prune, obviously. We have Mizuki is one of them. We have Wanderer is one of them. Hazo, I think, is catalyst. Who else is an emo catalyst that I didn't say? Sayu's not an emo catalyst. Wait, who else is an emo catalyst? Wait a minute. I know there is more, but I can't remember actively at the moment. Hold on, let me see. Sorry, I'm looking it up. I can't remember, but I know we have a lot though. Let's see. Oh yes, yeah, Cloud Retainer. I keep forgetting Cloud Retainer. I don't know why. I'm sorry, bestie. Sucrose, Hazo, Wanderer, Cloud Retainer. Oh yeah, Lanyan too. In Mizuki and Aoife. True. Mizuki, Aoife, Prune. I don't know why, but I always forget Lanyan's a character. I feel like she came out like just super randomly in Genshin with like very little to like no backstory at all. I always forget she's like a character. Mizuki, Aoife, Prune.
And
Dude,
we'll
we have
see
so
you
many
on the
catalysts.
other side.
I feel like honestly, at the games, I feel like Anemo's like the weapon. Like if we could have like a weapon type per element, I feel like Anemo is like the element for catalysts. And yet, Zhao is still the only Anemo polearm that is true. I wonder if we'll get any Anemo polearms in Shiznia. I wonder. Also, keep in mind too that we still have one more patch or one or two more patches for NodKrai left. So I don't think we'll get one for the rest of NodKrai, but yeah, maybe in Shiznia. Also, I am gonna be skipping this this code thing. If you guys need any of the Livestream codes, they are pinned on the top right of chat. Make sure to input those before they are not available anymore. Keep in mind they usually have the expiration date of like 12 to 24 hours, so make sure to put those babies in so you guys can get free primos. I am gonna be skipping ahead a little bit past this though. Get me out of here. Get me out of here, Scotty.
Welcome back, travelers.
Thank you.
Time
Thank you,
to go
Lumine.
over a few updates to Milliastra
Okay,
Wonderland.
New. Did you skip the last one? Alice interpreted it. I did.
Cosmetics and a new.
Interrupted it. I did skip it. I usually skip them. Like Alice was like starting to talk. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna skip this. Even though I love Alice too. Milliastra. Well, okay, hear me out, chat. Would you be like offended if we skipped the Milliastra Wonderland conversation? Would y'all be okay if we like just go through this real quick? Oh, actually, hold on though. I do want to see the skin
Lobby
though.
design are coming in the new.
I do want to see the skin
versions.
though. I do. Hold on, show me the skin at least. Oh, that's kind of cute. Why? Okay, so like, hear me out though. Why does this look like? Okay, so for those that play Star Rail, you guys may know what I mean. Why does this look like Castoris' outfit? Thoughts? Like you guys know the skin that we got for Castoris for recently? Like this is literally Castoris' outfit, is it not? Is it not? Why are we getting Castoris' outfit? I'm throwing up. Hey, the guy's one kind of eats. Okay, I'm here for it. But like, why is the girl one literally Castoris' outfit? When I sped through this morning, I thought that was Castoris. Literally, dude, it literally looks the same. That's what I'm saying. Like, is this not Castoris' outfit? I mean, I guess there is like a little bit of differences, like, and like there's like a little bit of like embellishments, things like here and there that are like a smidge different. But like, isn't it just the same? I don't know, man. I think it's the same. Castoris mechanic abilities. I don't know. I'm dead. Hold on, let me see. Honestly though, they could have just used this for the advertisement for Castoris' outfit. Like, you guys know how we got it like a little while ago. They could have just used this advertisement for Castoris, and people probably wouldn't even have noticed. Like, obviously, like, don't show the faces, but like, just show the body, right? Show the outfit, and people would not even notice. I promise you, they would not have. That's insane. Also, wholly reused, by the way. So they're literally gonna have an outfit in both Genshin and Star and sell it. That's crazy. I also bought the. You bought the Miyabi outfit today? Ooh, let's go. What does it look like, guy? Play games. DM it to me, Discord. I want to see it. What does it look like? I want to see it. The boys one looks kind of cute, though. I like the boys one, but I'm still mad about the girls one, though. Oh! Wait. Ebola. Is this... Wait. Is this New Vallette's outfit? Huh? Wait a minute. So we went from Castoris' outfit being the purple one, then going to new. Is this New Vallette's outfit? I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it because it does look really nice. No, but it's super close. It is, yes, it's very close. Like, I'm not mad at it because it looks really nice, but I'm still mad at it. It is very close, right? Wholly reused. I mean, like. Listen, man, if they can get away with reusing resources, you know what? Pop off, I guess. If they can get away with reusing resources to make money, you know what, man? Pop off, I guess. That is good company tactics, I suppose. Pop off, Hoyo. True. Pop off, churn rail. Guys, DM me the outfit. I think I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. Show it to me. All right, now that we're out of the worst gameplay of the game, Milliastra Wonderland. Never mind, we're back in it.
It's so elegant.
I thought we were done.
It looks like the perfect place for a tea party.
Never mind, I thought we were done.
Oh, and look at all the flowers.
I guess the one benefit of Milliastra Wonderland that we have gotten is the target dummy. That is high key. The most beneficial thing that I've gotten out of this game mode is target dummy. That's about it. Anything else, you start losing
I
me.
just love how tranquil it feels, you know?
Really?
Yeah,
It's so
this
beautiful.
one's really pretty, isn't it?
It is
there
very
are
pretty.
lots of fun updates in store.
Man, I
for
wonder why it's pretty. I couldn't tell you.
Milliastra Wonderland in the
Man,
upcoming
I
version, but
wonder.
One of the
I wonder why it's
coolest is
pretty.
that if you bring your mannequins
Okay, this area does look really nice at night, though. I have to say.
to that,
It
they'll
do
now
look
be able
really
to
nice
make
at night, I have to
various
say.
poses.
Oh, that's cool. I bet travelers will capture all sorts of cool pictures.
Yeah. A new random cosmetic.
Also, guys, remember I said I was going to skip over the Milliastra Wonderland? I'm like, I was going to, but also we're like almost at the end of the live stream anyway, so I'm like, I might as well just watch
feature
it.
is also being added.
Might as well
Enable
look at it.
and your mannequins will randomly put
Okay,
on
I have a question though. Who in chat actually uses Milliastra Wonderland? I'm kind of curious to know who actually does use the game mode. It's like the only thing I use it for is the target dummy. Who uses the game mode, and what do you do in the game mode? You use the game mode of the games? Okay, now my question is to you. What do you do in the game mode? Like, do you do like specific like mini games? You just like go out. Do you just use it to buy the outfits? Like, what are you doing out of curiosity?
On one of the outfit configurations you have saved, each time you enter.
Also, my question to you is too. When you do it, do you also play Roblox? I played a Tycoon for like 6 hours. Holy moly! There's a Sudoku minigame that I like to do. Oh, interesting.
Wonderland
Okay.
stage.
That's so
Like, don't get me wrong,
nice.
I'm sure there is cool game modes. It's just like not for me. Like I said, maybe this is content just like not for me personally. But I can see how people would like it though.
More chances to appreciate
I can see.
all the
But
cool
the only thing I will say about it though, I just like wish that Milliastra Wonderland was its own game. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that would cause people to not play it if it was, though. Because since Milliastra Wonderland is part of Genshin, it makes people play it, right? But if Milliastra Wonderland was not part of Genshin and it was its own game, do you think people would play it? I mean, probably, but, like, not as many, though. But, like, it would be cool if it was, like, its own thing, though. So, like, the Milliastra Wonderland doesn't take resources away from Genshin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather it be, like, its own thing versus, like, trying to, like, mix in with the game that already, like, exists, you know? That makes
outfits
sense.
you put together.
Yeah, exactly. New events are also coming to Milliastra
Ooh, new
Wonderland in Luna
events.
7.
Milliastral Gifts, Riment Collection, and also the Starlight Voyage.
Oh, be sure to check them out to earn various rewards, including Primo Gems, Prismatic Crystals,
Ooh.
and a new Force.
I like me some Primo Gems. Wait, do I gotta do it? I want Primo Gems. And I also bought the Abyss Mage outfits. Ooh, nice. I mean, like, Milliastra Wonderland does have some pretty cool outfits. They do. This Nicole's voice sends me. Oh, Nicole's talking voice. So, Ebola, when I was hearing Nicole, right, I was like, like, I was asking my chat earlier. I was like, is Nicole British? Because like I heard the accent, right, and then Dark confirmed that she is. I will fully admit, my Siri is Australian. God damn it, Ebola.
Outfit.
Listen, listen, I don't blame you though, Ebola, because Australian is an elite accent. It is. I would say my favorite accents is British, Australian, and Polish. Polish has a great accent. My mom's Siri is Irish also has a good accent too. It does. My mom's Siri is Irish. Let's go.
I also heard a unique.
You know what would sound like a very okay. I don't mean this to say in a bad way. I'm just saying. You know what would sound like a very aggressive Siri would be like German. Do you imagine just a German Siri just like yelling at you? While CMD going fast. Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. Listen, didn't I say earlier, Mari, that we could do it in under 3 hours? Dude, aren't you so proud of me? Mari, are you so proud of me? I told you we could do it in under 3 hours. I told
kind
you.
of sporting event
We're
might also be
improving.
taking place in the upcoming version, so don't.
But by improving, I mean impruning. Get it? Because we're getting prune in the in 6.6. Get it? But shh, sorry. Listen, there was a window of opportunity and I had to take it. There was a window of opportunity and I had to take it. I'm sorry. What is this? Time to get moving. You can't spell "Hey Siri" without Irish. True. Canonically true. Starts on June 11th. Milliastra Wonderland sports game.
Miss out on that.
Wait, it's kind of like Wii Sports, but like in Milliastra Wonderland. Also, shout out to Wii Sports, by the way. Wii Sports was
can
great.
also look forward to a few new quality
Love
of
me
life
some Wii
updates.
Sports.
First, the minimap editor has been improved. With the new update, craftspeople will now be able to upload custom maps.
Ooh.
Building on
okay.
top of
Okay.
that,
Custom maps.
Speaking of which, craftspeople can now add new UI controls to make interfaces cleaner and easier to understand. So,
Good. I wonder I wonder how long it takes people to make maps for Milliastra Wonderlands. Like how many hours it takes people to make these like mini events.
we gotta love quality of life changes like
or
that.
like mini games.
A new set of scenery assets.
Because like
and
I've seen some of the Milliastra Wonderland like mini games, and some of them like really detailed. I'm curious like how long it takes people to make them.
water-related objects
Months.
has also
Honestly,
been added.
probably.
Craftspeople can now edit.
Unless you're dedicated. If you're dedicated, you probably could do it in like a couple days. But yeah, dude, some of these like designs are freaking crazy, Ebola.
color of the water to create even more interesting landscapes.
Hey, what if I make the water yellow? I want to make it piss color.
Sounds like it is definitely
Or make it
time
brown and make
to
it like
get
poop color.
crafting. Bring it on, makers.
I want my poop color water. I mean, what? Chat, no one clip that out of context. I was just kidding.
Travelers,
I was
that
talking
brings
about
us
the
to
water
end
from
of
Milliastra
the
Wonderland,
special
okay? Don't clip me out of
program.
context. Thank you.
I know. Okay, is there anything
That was
you
cool
want
though.
to
I
say
like that.
before we
That was a good
go?
live stream.
Oh, well, I just can't wait for everyone to spend more time with
I feel
Nicole.
like this live stream had a good flow. Like it started off being very hype with like all like the 6.6 stuff. Then like it kind of went like down like a little bit, and then it eases back, and then it went back up with like all the like the gameplay for like Nicole Lohan and Prune. Then went like down a little bit. Then went back up when he showed the banners. Then went down a little bit. Like I feel like it had a good like flow, you know.
Oh, she's
Like it
just
wasn't like too high for too long, but also wasn't boring for too long either, you know.
such
Yeah.
Had a
fun
decent flow.
character for a
I like
girl
it.
that can't speak. She has a lot to say, and I'm
Nice.
telling you, there is a lot of treasure dotted around the place. So I'm very excited for everyone to
Also,
find
one thing
it.
I am excited for about Nicole too is that she's basically just the Herta. Obviously you'll need the treasure compass to use like her utility thing, but if you have a treasure compass on Nicole, she basically just finds it for you. It's so nice. And it's still alive, and since your name might be too. That's a spoiler. I haven't done Act 8 yet. I play games. I haven't done Act 8 yet. Speaking of which, by the way, I am going to be doing Act 8 this week, so stay tuned. Stay tuned for CMD doing. Oh no, you're fine. I think it's no worries. You're good. Yeah, stay tuned, chat, because we are going to be doing Act 8 this week. We are. We are going to be doing it, and then hopefully we can finish Act 8 this week to start prepping for Act 9. Which, not gonna lie, it probably will take me like over a month to do Act 9 anyways, but I'll be somewhat late. On Demon Slayer because at a movie. Ooh, what movie are you watching, Darth? Yeah, you said you have to go out to go do something, right? What movie are you watching?
Yeah,
What are you
I mean,
watching?
For me,
What are you watching?
honestly, Lowen is a very special character.
Also,
to
did you go
me,
by yourself
and,
or go
and
with
I can't wait
friends?
just
Are you watching
for
Mortal Kombat
everyone to
2? Oh,
experience
nice.
him
Enjoy Mortal
in-game.
Kombat 2.
With
How long is the movie? Like how long is it? When does it
this new
start?
story event,
Has it already started?
and both to see how much of a little
Or what time does it
freak
start
he
at?
is, but also
Listen, Lohan is a freak. Let's be honest. Have you seen those eyes? That man is a freak.
to without getting into too much detail,
Freak, but and also psychotic too.
see, like, you know,
On
his
on
emotional
BR
state
break
might be
to
more than
see.
meets the eye.
On a BR
So
break to
I'm
see
really
and
excited.
end of live stream.
Yeah, I'm really
Thank
excited
you.
for everyone to
This
to
one's been pretty
experience
good.
it, and I
Pro
hope
is
you'll
a
love
freak.
him
He
just as much as
is.
I do. So.
Oh, also, I'm gonna be doing a little bit like a different thing than I usually do. So since now I upload to YouTube, insert self promo to my YouTube. I am gonna be putting my live reaction to the 6.6 live stream on my YouTube. So if any of you guys missed anything or just want to rewatch my reaction, I will be putting the reaction on YouTube. So if any of you guys missed anything or you guys want to see something specific, it will be there probably tomorrow or tonight. I don't know. Whenever the hell I get to it. But probably tomorrow is more likely, yes. Also, yo, Presto! How's it going, man? How are you? How we doing? I want a positive vibes. I am positive that that myself will lock in this week. We will do Genshin. We will do the Act 8 Archon story, and we will finish it this week. I will not get distracted that much. Unless chat swarms me with Genshin knows that I may get distracted. But yeah, we should be able to finish it this week, though. So I'm a lock in. I'm a lock in. Who's the Final Fantasy like character? Are you talking about? Wait, who are you talking about? Final Fantasy like character? Are you talking about me? Are you talking about my PNG or are you talking about one of the characters on the screen? Are you talking about Nicole? I'm assuming you're talking about Nicole. She has the elf ears, right? Are you talking about this lady? The lady with the yellow hair and the blue outfit and the little orangey diamond on top of her. Are you talking about Nicole or who are you talking about?
I'm actually really excited about the notes function.
Lohanna's Final Fantasy vibes? I can see that. The one next to the elf. Oh, you're talking about Lohan? Oh. Yeah, so Lohan is one of the, correct me if I'm wrong, Ebola, because you probably know more than I do, but Lohan is one of the generals for Varka. And Varka leads the Knights of Avonius. So he's basically one of the generals for the Knights of Avonius. And I don't know that much about him because I haven't done the story yet. But he's very, he likes to fight. So it's kind of like, so imagine Child, but like times 10, basically. Like if you know Child from like Leeway, imagine that, but like times 10.
I am very biased in favor of the Dottore.
Yeah, I'm curious to learn more about Lohan. Hopefully they show more of Lohan stuff in like when we get to 0.6. I love Lohan's burst animation. It's very cool. Also, there was one part of Lohan's kit too, where he like brings out like an ice knife and I think he stabs himself with it. And they powers himself. I'm like, oh, So you're that kind of crazy, huh? Oh my god, Emmett Silk just hit Lohan with a steel chair.
Cutest. The mini games
Sounds very much like what Emmett Silk would do.
are just so up my alley. I love them.
I just imagine like Lohan just standing around minding his business. Then Emmett Silk walks behind Lohan and just like freaking hits him with a chair, like, and then knocks him out. Then Lohan's like, "Where am I?" And Emmett Silk, "Don't worry about it."
I know.
Don't worry about it.
Everything in this update's gonna be so exciting.
Is that where Lohan got his crazy eyes from, Ebola? Like when Lohan was like pure, he had like nice like blue eyes, and then when freaking Emmett Silk knocked him, I got like the red pupils. I have an amazing Emmett Silk video to send you later. Please do.
Yeah.
Please do. I would love to see. I don't know if you knew this, Ebola, but I'm kind of an Emmett Silk enjoyer. I am. I am an Emmett Silk apologist. As soon as I saw Emmett Silk back in oh my god, when was the first expansion? I think it was Shadowbringers. I was like, this character is great. My movie ends in an hour, but we'll get home till probably after 6:30. That's okay. Yeah, you'll be like a little bit late, but not too bad though, Darth. Not too bad. Because we're not starting we're not starting Demon Slayer until 6:30 anyway, so yeah, you'll probably be like a little bit late, but not too bad.
Super excited for the upcoming ArchonQuest.
Me too. Honestly,
And
me too.
I'm
I'm also excited for
I'm
it.
excited, but I'm also nervous.
Why are you
I'm
nervous,
interested
bestie?
to see.
I only know a few things about Final Fantasy 14. It is a really good story. So I've done, when it comes to Final Fantasy, I don't play actively right now. But when I did though, I played basically every single expansion up until Dawn Trail. And I've done the base Dawn Trail story, like the one that gets like level 90 basically. Or 100, whatever the level cap is right now. And then I haven't done any of the patch stories, but it is very interesting. And like I would say the best expansion for stories is probably Shadowbringers. I think Shadowbringers had the best story in my opinion. Shadowbringers had a really good story. I'm also a really big fan of the Heavensworn story. And also, Endwalker wasn't bad. I didn't mind it. I like the papaya. It's like, papaya, 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 papaya. And Emmett Silk and the one boss that's a Transformers reference. I would have to see it as I don't actively remember. Peakbringer's true.
About the
Yeah, listen, all I'm saying, Ebola, is best story, really good music, and you know the part that I'm talking about in the story, Ebola, but there was a part where, I think it was in the last zone, when, like, you're confronting your past or whatever, and it plays, like, this really sad music, and I'm fucking crying my eyes out.
Dottore.
Oh my god, I can't.
Yeah.
Alexander, probably. Alexander's from, Heavensward.
It'd be a lot. It's gonna be a lot.
I know. Oh my gosh.
And the big
I feel
Mac
like
guy.
so many feelings. I'm like, for me personally.
Oh my god, what was the area, Ebola, what was the area called? Oh my god, what was the area called that had the really sad music? It was like Ultima Thule or something? What was the area called? Ultima Thule? I can't remember. Yeah, Brute Force. It's a reference to the combat cons and Bruticus. Ultima Thule, yes. Yeah, the region of music was so nice.
In meeting you.
No, Roland.
Should
Roland,
the
what the
day
heck?
ever
Thank you so much
come
for
that
the
we are
15
not
months
together,
Prime subs. I appreciate it. Thank you.
you will
R.I.P.
continue
Thigh.
to shine
Keep
like
winning WoW
gold.
forever in our hearts. Rest in pieces. Thank you,
Papa
thank
Roland
you,
just
Roland, for
resubbed
the
with
Prime
Twitch
sub. I appreciate
Prime for
it.
15
Thank you
months.
so much for taking
Rip
money away
Thigh,
from Jeff
King of
Bezos.
quitting
I
WoW,
appreciate you.
forever in our
Thank you for
hearts.
taking money away from billionaires and giving it to your struggling streamer. I appreciate it. Thank you. How's it going, Roland? How are you? Roland, did you get the promotion already? Did you get the promotion at your new job already? Fuck Jeff Bezos. Go Thigh. I love you, Thigh. I love you too, Roland. How's the new job going? Have you started or not yet? I start next Tuesday. Ooh, nice. Like your new job. Good luck. Let me know how it goes.
Like that
Let me know.
seems difficult.
Let me
but,
know.
you know. I'm interested to see how it
Thank
goes.
you again, Roland, for the resub. Thank you, you're welcome.
All there's left
I'm excited for you. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully it'll be better for you for both your physical health and also your mental health, because I know your body's been going through it over the past couple years with your work. So yeah, hopefully it'll be better in general for you in terms of physical and mental.
See you again.
As someone's body who also struggles, I feel you.
All right.
As somebody's also going through it, I feel you, man. I do. Ooh, a little end stream cutscene. Okay. Wait, I wasn't expecting this. Oh, this is the wait. This little cutscene going to Shaznia. Hello? Wait, I didn't see this. He has a little end stream cutscene. Hello? Oh, this is kind of cool. They put a little Shaznia thing here? Okay. Wait, we can become a snowball? That's crazy. Wait! There's so much information! Hello? Oh my god, shooting that guard. Hello? Oh my god, okay, so for like the smallest second there, I thought that was freaking, oh my god, who's that one character from Starlet's ass? The ice guy? I thought it was him for like a second. Chat, why do we have a gun? Also, hi, Voltrum. Oh my god, how's it going, Mario? Okay, we need to rewatch this, because there's so much happening right now. Oh my god. Yanqing, thank you. Yeah, I was like, is that Yangqing? Then they scrolled up more than it was Aether. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, are we getting Yangqing and Genshin? That'd be crazy. Aether with the gun. Yeah, why is Aether got a gun? We're getting guns in Shaznia? Confirmation that the street's main weapon is a bazooka. True, actually. True. Wait, have you guys, chat, have you guys seen this? Cause I feel like it should really hype. Also, all I'm saying, chat, is if we have a freeze mechanic in Shaznia, I'm gonna throw up. I don't think we're going to based on what it's showing, but I really hope not. Also, we got a little snowball. I think it's an electropolar user, probably. Probably, that would make sense. Oh. I think it's a polar user, dragon spine mechanics. Let's go, please no. I will actively throw up. I wonder if they're a 5-star or not. Yeah, I wonder. Got so much information. I'm gonna need to rewatch this like 5 times, by the way. I just want to let you know. There's so much happening. Also, the new outfit for Aether, by the way. Here for it. Here for it. Also, the little, like, oh my god, what is this called? We got this in Sumeru. It's like this, like little, ear communication things. I think that's the Traveler outfit, but they showed during the Shaznia program that. I think that is true. I didn't watch it. I unfortunately didn't watch it. Damn crazy, Shaznia is the most hype region. It kind of is, yeah. I mean, like, oh my god, this looks so cool. Dude, if you think about it, like, it kind of is. Because keep in mind, Shaznia is the final region of Archons. Like, this is the final region that we're getting Archon, so. I watched it a little bit of it. Hold on, I need a screenshot. Aether here looks really cool. Also, oh my god, I just realized, if you play as Lumine, Lumine's gonna have a gun. Slay. I need to see the specific scene, but with Lumine instead, to save Aether. Why is Aether shooting people? What is happening? Hold on, can we watch it one more time? Chat, there's a lot of information there. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're gonna dissect this bit by bit, okay? Okay, so we're on a train going to Shaznia. Amazing. Okay, let's see. What happens? Alright, so what the hell is this? So I'm assuming it's like one of the playable characters, I would imagine. Alright, so this dude's fighting with us, with Aether, to fight some Shaznian people. Okay. I don't know this, I'm assuming like one of our enemies. Okay, period. What is this? So like, are we like placing trees, like ice trees? For a traversal, I'm assuming? I'm assuming like they'll like ice trees like for it to like move around the world, I imagine, right? And then we become a snowball, okay. And then, wait, what the hell happens here? So Aether shoots his like ice thing and the, wait. So Aether shoots his like ice thing and the, wait, why is he trying to hit the Statue of the Seven? What the heck? Oh, CMD Lohan isn't a standard banner character? He's not. He is a limited banner character, he is. Yeah, we saw the banners earlier, Viltrum. Which is kind of what I was expecting anyways. But yeah, it's Nicole first side, Lohan second side, and Prune for the first half, but 4-star obviously. Pain, I wanted him. I mean, you could still get him. I'll go for his Alice anyways, that's fair. I mean, maybe like don't go for like Lohan right now, maybe get him like on a rear or something. I mean, Nicole. I mean, same thing, both witches. Yeah, maybe you could get him like on a rerun. Like maybe pull Nicole for first half, and then skip Lohan, and then maybe get him on a rerun. What is happening? So Traveler hit the Statue of the Seven with this ice beam thingy, and now we're transforming into another world, like a robotic world, sneakily showing out of street. So wait, where do they show it? Oh no, they did actually, because the Statue of the Seven, right? Hold on, run it back. Hold on, run it back. I need to see the statue. I wasn't looking at it. True, actually. Hold on, let me look at it. Oh, she does. She has, like, elf ears. Yeah. I mean, like, you can, like, barely see her design, but... Yeah, she has, like, little, like, elf ears. I show Sarit's has. Point is, she does. Yeah, it looks like she's wearing like a little not a robe, but like a dress. And she looks like she may have like a hood on her or something. And she's like a little elf ears like sticking out. What everyone wished. I'm looking at this now. I'm like, man, what everyone wished Mafuka's design was before she got her breaker design. The hood is there for all the. Oh, that is true actually, because from their Archon outfits. That is true. And from like the rich like Archon outfits. Yeah. Why is Aether shooting people? I'm so confused. Also, the person that Aether shot, is that one of the Saritsa's guards, or like who is it? Like does the Aether have beef with the Saritsa? I mean, I guess maybe he would. Because, like, the Saritsa stole the Gnosis, right? So is Aether going back to just not try and steal the Gnosis back? I'm assuming? And the Saritsa obviously doesn't want that, so the Saritsa is sending people against Aether or Lumina or whatever to make it just happen. But also, but she doesn't have the Power Gnosis. That is true. Yeah, that's the only Gnosis that Saritsa doesn't have is the Power one, because Mafuka never lost hers, technically. So now I'm wondering what's going to happen with that. If the Saritsa's eventually going to get the Power Gnosis, it's just Naya, or what's going to happen. Also, when you're looking at Aether as well, it reminds me of, so this like a little earpiece thing reminds me of not Leeway, of Sumeru. Like, remember when you go into the city in Sumeru after these like ear cuff things? That's what it reminds me of. I wonder why we have that for Naya though. Are we going to get another ArchonQuest 6.7? Then maybe. Or it could be like something with actually, yeah, maybe. I think there may be like a closure part for 6.7, I think. Or it could be like one of those things where it's like, you know, like if 6.7 is the final patch, if we don't get a 6.8, and maybe like a summer event thing probably. So like maybe 6.6 is the final patch. And then for like patch for like story, and then 6.7 would be like the summer event, because we haven't gone to summer event yet. And summer event's usually the final patch of the region, so because we still have the part of NodKrai to explore. That is true. Yes, we are 2 more acts. Because the statue isn't max level. That is true. Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do when it comes to the story. What about the artificial Pyronosis? That is true. Maybe instead of the Saritsa using the actual Pyronosis that Mafuka has, maybe she just makes one for herself. That is true. Because, I mean, if they act the same, what does it matter, you know? But, I mean, I guess also when it comes to that, too, Ebola, if you can make an artificial one, why have any of them at all? Why would they take any of the... And that's what I'm saying, true, that's true. If they make it... That's what I'm saying, Viltrum. It's like, if they could just make them, why take them anyways? Maybe... Maybe what I'm thinking about that, Viltrum, is maybe they can only make one artificial Gnosis and not multiple because of, like, limited resources. So, like, for example, like, so if that were the case, right, they would have to take every single other Gnosis, and then whatever Gnosis they don't have at that point, they would just use the very limited resources to make an artificial one. The real Gnosis is special because it's made out of the Third Ascender's corpse. I feel like they shouldn't make artificial ones. Yeah. I mean, you say that too, but also don't the Vatuis have the delusions, which aren't really the people's like ability. Well, I mean, they are their abilities, but it's like fake. It's like fake news. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it that way, when have the Vatui been legitimate? To be honest. Yeah, but it's way weaker, and kills the user slowly. True. You know what also kills the user slowly? Corrosion. Well, corrosion I think only really matters to the Archons, but you know what I mean. Yeah, you know what also kills them slowly? Corrosion. And Zhongli, and my boy Zhongli is kind of corroded, so